Okay, people, we are live. What's up? Thank you for being here. I'm happy to be back. And we're gonna keep working on that cutest game we call Spaceman Memories, right? You can also check it out there on the overlay, I would say. Yeah, do we have the overlay working? Oh, the fuck happened? Yeah, the overlay is weird today. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let me fix this. Is this stream avatar? Yeah, give me a sec, people. I'm just gonna fix that and we're gonna start. Yeah, okay. There it is. Yeah, I think we are set. Let's go, let's start. I already see my friend Only Hans on Twitch who says, "What's up, bestie? How are you? What do you have for dinner?" Polyphene redeem where the Pikachu had and wiggle the ears. Okay, dude, I'm gonna do it. How are you, Polyphene? What are you doing today? What are you drawing? Are you working on your stuff today? Thanks for using the points, dude. So there it is. Wiggling the ears, people. Wiggling the ears. These are the regulations. You know the rules and shit. Yeah, so let's start. So yesterday I was working on this lantern. Only Hans says, "Hi, Polyphene." Yeah, hi, Polyphene. What are you working on today, dude? Okay. Yeah. Let me think about some other assets for this. Let me open up the right map. Yeah, let me see. Only Hans says, "I haven't eaten dinner yet. Thinking about what to have." You should have mac and cheese. Yeah, you never eat that, so you should have that. Mac and cheese, a bit of mac and cheese. Are you still having soup? How are you feeling about the disease? Paulo says you're doing the Twitch overlay. You keep working on that one. Are you doing the other side already, dude? Are you... Oh, you're live right now? Yeah, I hadn't seen the notifications of Twitch on my phone. Paulo says, "Hello, you doing better?" Only Hans, yeah, how are you? Only Hans says, "Laughing my ass off. Mac and cheese is what what Dom suggested just now." He's not wrong. He is not wrong. I would have mac and cheese. Go for that one. Like the normal one, right? Not the for Dom, at least the normal one, not the crazy Cheetos one. Paulo says, "I'm not live." No. Oh, okay, dude. Yeah, so but you're still working on the overlay. How is it going? Only Hans says to Polyphene, "I finally feel a bit better today. Thanks for asking." Yeah, Dom told me earlier, because I was playing with Rhymeshine. We were playing this game, fucking cool game called Vintage Story. We'll show you about it on the weekend. And yeah, I asked him about Only Hans, and he told me she's just jumping around like she wasn't sick. Yeah. Okay, awesome. So let's keep going here. Let me fire up Obsidian so I can see the references of the assets. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. So the gardens, they mostly have like sand there on the floor. They do not have this kind of floors. I could leave that one for the rest of the place, but for this specific parts, I'm gonna use a special material. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and find one. Paul says, "Yeah, I advanced a little bit more today. Didn't work much, just a bit on stream." But you work on the same side, or you're already on the other side, or you're gonna duplicate them, dude? What is gonna be the drill? You're gonna duplicate each side? Problem says 9. Let's up from here. Yeah, so yeah, she's feeling better. Only Hans is feeling better. Only Hans says, "Thanks. How was your stream, Polypim?" Yeah, how was your stream? How long did you do it? Okay, let's go and fire up Edge, people, and let's open up the stylized here. Stylized textures, ground. Yeah, let me find the sand ground and shit. Yeah, there was okay, there was one that I was looking to use. Yeah, it could be this one, sand. Yeah, something like this. It's because those gardens, check it out, they have things like this, or more like beach sand. Yeah, but I'm gonna go with that one, I would say. Let me download that one. I can see another one which doesn't look bad. Sand 03. Oh shit, that one looks nice. Let's try both. We will see. I could have one on one side and the other one on the other side, so it doesn't look boring. Well, it says no mirror, no, and see start on the other part. Oh, you started on the other side. Fuck yeah, dude. So no mirroring. It's way more work, right? Yeah, how are you feeling about it? Polyphim says good. Genki visited for a bit, so it wasn't all desolated. Oh, okay, dude. So Trico didn't came in today? He didn't cook you? Like the other day? Trico cooking grown-ups on the internet, making us feel old. This one also looks cool. Okay, we will see, people. We will see which one we're gonna use. Let me download all of them. Polyphim says, I don't know why I wrote this. I mean, no, I got it just from context. I'm having fun, so more work, it's welcome. It's good, dude. It's good that you're having fun in the process, finding the pleasure in the process, as slow that it may be, right? Because it's fucking slow making art, people. It's not a quick process, so you gotta like find happiness and satisfaction in the craft. Yeah, and it's not an easy thing, dude. That's why many people can do it. It's not lack of talent, it's lack of focus to sit down and do it, because it's a slow process. Okay, let me fire up this one. Yeah, let me fire up a sprite. Yeah, give me a sec. I am gonna have to like disconnect Steam, make it go offline so it doesn't close stream avatars on the other computer. Okay, no, it's already set. Okay, so let's fire up a sprite. There it is, and let's create a new file. Okay, 128 by 128. Polyphim says, I don't know, lack of doing the work. Lack of doing the work. Are you talking about what I mentioned about sitting down and doing the work and finding, yeah, happiness, peace on the work, as slow that it may be? Yeah. Okay. Yo, Polyphim, what did you have for dinner? I don't think I have asked you that any day. Polyphim says, yeah, not lack of skill, lack of doing the work. Yeah, man. There are a couple fucking people that are fucking geniuses, right? And it's not because they were born geniuses, because they were raised geniuses. So it's their upbringing. Science shows this in many ways, whether it's music, chess, programming geniuses and shit. I'm gonna remove this one, so we're gonna do it later. Yeah, so yeah, some of them, it's the upbringing, but if you want to become good at something when you're grown up, just do the work. Yeah. Polyphim says, but also could be lack of talent. I don't know, dude. I have seen stories in life about people having no talent and sitting down, putting in the hours, and becoming good. Polyphim says, I should be cooking you right now, haven't eaten shit. Okay, dude. I would say I do not have a good type of flavor. I'm a shitty ass third worlder that doesn't know how to code well, so I don't know if that is a good mix of flavors to have for dinner. Plum says, yeah, not you. Oh, not me. Okay. Plum says, I'm gonna start doing keto too. Dude, I'm at 15 pounds I've lost now, and I think I have just walked like 3 kilometers throughout all of this process. So I haven't exercised shit, and I've already lost 15 pounds. So shit is effective, dude. It's fucking hard, but it's effective. Polyphim says, I like keto though because I love pizza and ice cream. Dude, I fucking love pizza and ice cream, and for me it's like way too hard with food. I have to be like, it's either black or white. Whether I do not eat those things like completely, or I eat them, or I just eat them. And I'm not gonna eat them in small portions, because I cannot help myself. Polyphim says, so at least those are gonna sneak in. I couldn't, dude. Because I could tell you, I'm just gonna have small portions of pizza and ice cream, and I suck at that shit, dude. I just lose control of myself whenever I try something. I put it on my mouth. Yeah, if I try something, dude, then I cannot stop. So I cannot have just a little. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's hard. It's hard for me. I'm not gonna lie. So that's why I just go fully to the extreme and just cut things from the root. Only Han says, so you're gonna start that, Polyphim? Yeah, so how many pounds do you want to lose, Polyphim? Okay, let me open this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay. Polyphim says, so those small portions, I'm a pig, so fast, and those from time to time. Yeah, I'm also a pig, dude, so I just do not eat them at all right now until I lose the weight that I want to lose. I couldn't manage it. Yeah, I couldn't manage it for fucking sure. Okay, let's do 5 of these ones. So what the fuck is this? This is roughness. Okay, this is roughness map. Yeah, because roughness can be mistaken sometimes with okay, let me delete this. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, yeah, so roughness could be maybe sometimes mistaken with displacement map, I would say. So Paul says, yep, I've done it before. Yeah, best of luck, says Only Hands. Yeah, dude, best of luck, because this shit is hard, dude. This shit is hard. Oh fuck, dude. Dude, I want to have like desserts, Coca-Cola, everything, dude. The cravings are, yeah, diabolical. Paul says it's not for weight. Mine, it's fine, just health. Okay, dude. Yeah, mine wasn't. I am way too short for the weight that I was having. So yeah, I was like, yeah, getting way too much overweight. So I really had to lose the weight. Only Hand says the discipline around what we eat can be so hard, but very rewarding mentally. Yeah, it's rewarding. Yeah, this shit is harder than other things. Darlington Patty says, what are you doing today? What's up, dude? So I'm still working on the town. I'm gonna work on some materials right now, then I'm gonna go to the next thing, maybe some other assets. I'm working on a material for these gardens because I don't want this dirt floor. I want it to be something like sand, so I'm gonna build that material, something like this, but in pixel art. Yeah, I'm still working on the town, dude. That's what I'm doing today also. Yeah, I'll just keep working on this one for a couple days more, then I'll switch up to the next thing. Paul says the older you get, the more responsible you gotta be with your sugar and garbage. Yeah, also Paul says indeed, especially over there with the American diet, dude. I think it's hard everywhere, dude. Even here, I am eating, when I wasn't on a diet, the thing that I was eating like the most, dude, was fucking Burger King. So I do not have to live in the US to have the American diet. Darlington says, I think you're tall, man. Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. This guy knows me in person and he fucking knows I am not tall. So he's just cooking me. Paul says ultra processed carbs everywhere, dude. Fucking everywhere. You just gotta like check out like the wrappings of every fucking food and you're gonna see that everything's fucking processed. Yeah, Only Hand says, yeah, it's so easy to eat bad food here. You have to be conscious with every meal. I would say everywhere it's bad. Yeah, globalization has made it that we can all have the American diet. Paul says, I once was visited my sis for 3 months. I gained 10 kilos. Shit, dude. Yeah, you got way too fucking crazy on that trip, Polyphim, not gonna lie. Okay, this is the height map. Did I do that? Okay. Yeah, let me not lose myself from what I'm doing here. Yeah, give me a sec, people, and I am getting back to chat. Okay, there it is. So Darlington says you love Chinese food. Dude, I still no, not the Panda Express, Mr. Panda. Remember that restaurant, Mr. Panda? I love that shit. They are called Mr. Zhao now, but I love Chinese food, dude, like way too fucking much. I could eat that shit every fucking day. Like there are 3 things I would eat every day: Chinese food, sushi, and Burger King Whoppers. Those are the things that I could eat every fucking day for the rest of my life. Only Hand says, damn, in 3 months. Yeah, That is a low amount of time to gain those kilos, Polyphim. So you got a bit too crazy on that trip. Only has says, I get it, man. Yeah, Darlington says, yeah, we went there once. Yeah, dude, Mr. Panda, now called Mr. Zhao. Calavera says, can you do keto on just ribeye and broccoli? Yes. Yes, you can, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't get sick of the ribeye. I would get sick of the broccoli. I've been eating a lot of broccoli. And, dude, that would be keto. Yeah. Sounds crazy, but that shit would work, dude. Yeah, what are you doing today, dude? Yeah, no, that is not a joke. That is just inside the keto diet. Only has says, oh my god, Popeyes, holy shit, I'm vegetarian now and I miss that so much. Okay, where did people... Oh, Darlington says Popeyes. Yeah, dude. No, I like Popeyes. I do not eat it that much. It's not that cheap as Burger King, I would say, but it's cool. Yeah, I also love Popeyes. The French fries are really good. Calvert says, I'm doing it. Dude, do it. Dude, I've lost 15 pounds now. Aaron TV says, hello, where have you been, Aaron? Thank you for coming back to the channel. How are you? What have you been working on, my friend? Polyp says, I'm guessing you are way past the withdrawal symptoms. Yeah, I am way past. But the first week was shit. That first week was shit. Yeah, only has says, yeah, the meds weight gain is real. It's happened to me too. Nah, that's real. Yeah, meds can make you... Some can make you lose weight. Others can make you gain weight. Yeah, both. Only has says to Polyphim, I read that one. Darlington says ribeye and broccoli diet sounds like farting all night. I don't... Nah, dude. Nah. I've been eating a lot of meat and a lot of broccoli. And I can assure you, I fart less. Polyphim says, love it. I wish I could fry everything. Yeah. No, I love fried shit. Only says, yeah, God, it's so good. Yeah, nah, it's hard. It's hard, people. As we get fucking older, and I would say most of us here, besides Trico, are not that young, so we cannot abuse the body as we abused it when we were younger. Yeah, okay, the ambient occlusion one. Yeah, is this ambient occlusion? Yeah, this is the one. And finally, ambient occlusion. Okay, Polyp says, yeah, as soon as my doctor saw my weight, she was like, nope, this isn't it. To the next set of meds. Ah, okay. Yeah. Polyp, were those meds for the condition that you told me of the hands? Or it was just another thing? Yeah, which one of both was it? Yeah, okay. Give me a sec. Yeah, so Calavera, you gotta try it, dude. You gotta really try it. It's gonna work. Dude, it sounds so fucking stupid, dude. But it works. It works. Genki, what's up? NerdyPunkDev. Yeah, I am here. What's up? What are you doing tonight? Onlyhan says, I was on meds for 13 years and came off them a couple years ago and lost like 25 pounds right away. Yeah. Yeah. So both sides of the coin are gonna exist with meds. Onlyhan says, it's your dog was willing to help you switch, Polyphim. Yeah, Polyphim says, wish there was meds for that. That shit got no fix. Something else, mental health med. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I totally get it, dude. Yeah, that's interesting, dude. Yeah, it's a very specific condition that science hasn't figured out right. Yeah, so I'm good, Genki. Yeah, just chilling, working on some material for the game, trying to do the gardens. Yeah, so I'm trying to build that material right now, people. The sand material, that one, I'm trying to build it for the gardens. Thank you, dude. Yeah, thank you. Dude, I look the same. It's just the same motherfucker of each fucking night. Yeah, I would say I look the same. Maybe it's because today I took a bath and yesterday I didn't. Polo says she didn't help much at the end, but at least she didn't fuck me up more with that. Yeah, nah, meds can be hard, dude. Yeah, they take a toll on the body. Onlyhan says, yeah, because that can make mental health even worse. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. So right now, I think I'm at the same point of like yesterday, the lanterns, the stone lanterns. Yeah, but now I'm gonna make the material for the floor so I can have like sand, just like gardens. Yeah, so like Japanese garden, they have like that sand floor. That's what I want to do. Then says you clean up nice, man. Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh shit, shut up. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing right now? Okay, let's build this material. BP ground bark, browse to asset. Do I have a sand one? No, I do not have any. I'm gonna create a new folder just for the sands. Okay, what the fuck is up with right click not working? Unreal Engine. Okay, anyways, let me see. Dude, right click is not working. Okay, there it is. So this one's gonna be sand, and this one's gonna be sand 01. Sand 01. Okay, let me see. Which post processing, dude? Cell shader? For this game, I don't know, dude. I could test it, but I don't know. I tried cell shading on this game, and no, I think any style could work for any game. This one, any other game, or anything. But I think that, yeah, cell shading. I don't know. I don't know if it's what I'm looking for, like what I have in my mind. Paddington says, why is my avatar always fluffy? Because you are not on Twitch. You can switch avatars on Twitch, not on YouTube. Yeah, so the extension only works on Twitch, dude. So you can set up whichever avatar you want. That is a Twitch exclusive thing, dude. Yeah, you cannot do it on YouTube. You just get assigned any avatar on YouTube. But on Twitch, you can really select the one that you want. Yeah. Yes, only Hans said it. Yeah, I could try it, dude. I could try it, but I like cell shading a lot. Some of the games that I like the most use cell shading. Like, which one would be like Borderlands? I fucking love Borderlands series and shit. But yeah, I could try it. Only Hans says, so sorry, Darlington, didn't realize you weren't on Twitch. Don't say sorry to that person, Only Hans. He just comes here to cook me. He knows me from like a long time ago, and he just comes here to walk around and start asking. No, do not say thanks. Don't be nice to him, Only Hans. Do not be nice to him. No, I'm joking there. I'm joking. Shit, Restream body shining. No, I didn't know. Yeah. No, I like the soft lighting. Yeah, that's what I could try it one of these days. But I think in terms of like look for this game, I'm at where I want it. I've been thinking about adding some CRT post-processing effects to the camera, like something very, very subtle, nothing crazy. But in terms of like look, I'm just gonna leave it where it is, because yeah, it would be crazy to start like switching up things at this point of the development. I just want to finish it, not gonna lie. Okay, let me export this once. Yeah, let's see. Darlington says, are you doing 100 pull-ups again? I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. I am at that point in my life anymore. I could do that, people, when I was in elementary school, and I think at the beginning of high school, I would say. But no, dude, I cannot do 100 pull-ups anymore. Nah, way too fucking old. I'm never gonna get back to that weight where I could do it. Yeah, nah, dude. Yeah. Forsaken Apps, hello. How are you? Thanks for coming. I saw what you were working on, Forsaken Apps. I'm excited about what you're cooking, and I hope everything goes well. I know it's fucking hard, right? Figuring things out from scratch with an engine. Gang says, did you see Spaceman on the Discord? I'm gonna go and check it out. Paul says, at least what? At least pull out? About the pull-ups? Nah, yeah. That is a good strategy. That's a good strategy. Way too fucking broke to not pull out right now. Yeah. Danton says, getting old is rough. Oh, I'm very sorry, Mr. Getting old person. Yeah. It must be really, really rough for you having 56 years. Oh, by the way, people, I talked with Darna1. Remember our friend Darna1 from Twitch? I was messaging with him, and he said he's alive, right? He said he's alive. Darna, by the way, is a fellow game developer here of that community on Twitch. And yeah, he had a heart attack. And it seems like he's okay, he's stable, but it is a very, very tricky situation. He has to really take care of his health. If not, it can get worse. So just wanted to give a heads up there for the people that asked about Darna1 the other day. Paul says he's good, dude. He's good in terms of like, yeah, like he survived, right? But it's a tricky situation. Yeah, it's a tricky situation. Only Hans says, oops, laughing my ass off. Hey girl, to Fossa, but yeah, it was to Forsaken Dabs. Forsaken Dabs says, bye, whoops, but time to study. Have a good day today. Forsaken Dabs, before you leave, let me check out what you were cooking so people can check it out. So this is Forsaken Dabs' work on the Discord. This is Godot, by the way. This is Forsaken Dabs' original pixel art. Forsaken Dabs is already working on a character controller and shit, and we are looking forward to the next animations and interactions for your world, and it's looking cute. That would be the right word for your art, Forsaken Dabs. It's cute. It's kawaii, right? Darlington says, what game are you playing on Saturday? I am playing Vintage Story. It's Minecraft on steroids. Really fucking on steroids. You're gonna check it out. Paul says, shit, he did that one. Good to know he's alive. Yeah, he's alive, dude. Forsaken Dab says, hi, I hope he gets better, though. Thanks to you also. Yeah, we all hope that Darna1 gets better. Was a bad scare, that one, but we all hope he gets better. Yeah, so thank you, Forsaken Dabs. Have a good rest of your night. So I am playing Vintage Story on Saturday, people. It is Minecraft on steroids, and I am not fucking joking. It's a crazy fucking game. And I'm having a lot of fun with that one. And it's gonna be a it's gonna be a multiplayer session with Grimeshine. Yeah, so we're gonna do it on Saturday. Dalton says, I'll join you. You gotta buy it, dude. It's not on Steam. They have their own platform to sell the game. So it's its own independent thing. It's not on Steam or on Game Pass or anything. It's a very, very, yeah, different kind of game. They run their own servers. They run their own store and shit. Yeah, so it's different. Ocarina of Time posted a couple of what? Yeah, this was like gameplay Ocarina of Time. If you're there. Yeah, thank you for sharing. Let me go up. Drive sharing. This was from yesterday, right? The Base Pro shop. Thanks for sharing. Forsaken Up says that you're using currently Godot for the art and Aspect and Pixel. Genki posted stylized grass instead of pixel art grass. What the fuck is happening with videos on Discord, people? Yeah. Yeah, so this one isn't loading. This one isn't. Yeah, videos aren't loading. Yeah, let me load this again. Nah, it's... Yeah. Is that like a very, very high resolution video, dude? I don't know. It's not showing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to load. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, let me check out the chat. Darlington says, I'll join you. Is it for PC? Yeah, it's for PC. But I think they have a Mac version. Yeah, I do think they have a Mac version, dude. Yeah. So check it out, dude. It may be your thing. You really have to like Minecraft to like Vintage Story, because it's got Minecraft mechanics and vibes, but in a way, way more complex way. And also the monsters are fucking horrible. It's a scary fucking game. Yeah. Yeah, it can be very chill throughout the day, but when you start getting the monsters, those motherfuckers are horrible. Yeah, okay, small tree, let me see, small tree 1, and let me create a folder for sand. Yeah, I do not have sand anywhere. Yeah, that's crazy, that's interesting. Yeah, this one's gonna be sand 01. Okay, this one, let me see. This is ambient occlusion, right? Yeah, this is sand 01 AO. Yeah, let's save that one. Let me see, this one's gonna be normal. Okay, awesome. This one, what the fuck is this? Yeah, this is the height map, right? Yeah, color, the color looks like shit when you don't add the other maps. It just looks like very weird, right? So the magic for this kind of materials, it's the other materials. It's a mix of the other textures. Okay, this one is roughness. Yeah, roughness. Let's export that one and let's set up this. Okay, grass, ground, green floor, ground, bark. Yeah, let me copy this one, and this one. Let me see. Okay, all of him sent something. Yeah, let me check it out. Let me check out the link. Give me a sec, dude. I'm gonna check out the link. Paul says price sheet for Hornet. Okay, let's see, what is this? Oh shit. Yeah, of Hollow Knight. Yeah, of Hollow Knight. Yeah, Silsong. Dude, who the fuck got this? Is this official? Or did someone do it by hand? Ah, yeah, dude. Yeah, nah, fuck this, dude. Shit. How the fuck? Nah, just one character having all of these animations. Nah, oh shit. Nah. No, I'm way too fucking lazy to go that way. Okay, where was this? Sand 01. Let me copy and paste. Why did I need copy the other shit? Yeah, so did I copy it? Copy, paste that one. Sand. Let's see, sand. Okay, awesome. Yeah, man, how did people end up getting that asset? Or did someone made it by hand to replicate the whole thing? Okay, this one's gonna be sand 01. Sand 01. Awesome. Paulo says it was announced that the game will showcase gameplay in an Australian museum in September, and they showed that in the announcement. Oh, so they fucking released it? Oh, they really don't give a fuck, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't know about that. Yeah, that's crazy. This game has taken a long time, right? How many years has this game taken? Okay, sand, awesome. Sand 0. Yeah, I don't know about the lore about the studio, like how many years they have, but I know that people fucking hate it, how long it has taken. Yeah, I always see people ranting about it. BP Sand 01. Okay, process like 6 years. Yeah, long time, right? Long time. I think people just think that if it's because it's a 2D game, it should take a lesser amount of time. That's why they get so ranty. But if it's this kind of 2D game with this complexity, and the thing is that they have a very, very high expectation, and yeah, they don't want to fuck it up. They can disappoint a lot of people, and that pressure really builds up throughout the years. So you start taking way more time on the development of the game because now you feel that you have a depth towards the audience, right? Gek says, I live 10 minutes from the Hollow Knight dev studio. Should I go knock on their door? I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. Do you know any of them? Okay, let me see. This one. Okay, let's import the textures. Yeah, sand 01. Let's import this one. Paul says, yeah, I hope the devs are chill about it so we can get a good game. I do not think they are chill, Polyfim. I am not gonna lie. They have like pushed this game way too much, and I'm thinking they are nervous. They have a lot of pressure on top of them, and that either makes it or breaks it. Yeah, you can handle that type of pressure. There are two options, dude. Whether you copy yourself and you use the same formula and people are gonna fucking hate you because they are gonna say this feels like the same fucking game, or you go with a very new formula and people start saying this doesn't feel like fucking Hollow Knight. So I think yeah, it's hard, dude. It's hard to make a sequel to such a fucking successful game. Yeah, Pulu says go steal the current build. Yeah, you should get that one. You should go and steal the current build for fucking sure. Yeah, sand 01, color. Yeah, sand 01. Yeah, we will see if this is the sand that I'm looking for, or I could use both for the two different sites. Sand 01. Yeah, sand 01. Awesome. And sand 01. Okay. Oh, the fuck I'm doing? Applying the color to all of them. I am fucking stupid. Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. This is sand 01 roughness. This is sand 01 normal. Yeah, I am fucking stupid. Yeah. This is ambient occlusion, and finally height map. Yeah, okay, let's apply that one. Okay, Paul says, is it cool? The studio, is it cool? Paul says, whatever they do, I won't hate. They have a free pass in my book. They already did a masterpiece. Many people will not be that forgiving, dude. The thing is that people start thinking that creations are their own shit. They can have a word on that, and yeah, people appropriate stuff, and yeah, hardcore gamer fans can be a really fucking tricky audience, dude. Yeah, no, I know. In my book, they already have a free pass. Yeah, also, but a lot of people are not gonna be like that. They wanna be like blown away or nothing. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, hardcore gamers are. Not all of the gamers. It's the hardcore ones, and they start to appropriate stuff. And they think they can have a strong opinion on the shit. And at the end of the day, dude, it's their creative vision and whatever the fuck they wanna do. They made the game. They created the story. They created the characters. So if they're happy with what they're doing, I would say it's more than enough. Okay, let me open up this one. Sand 01. Sand 01. Well, it says that's how I'm gonna judge Spaceman Memories, masterpiece or garbage. Dude, it is what it is. I think, yeah, I know that is very much true. Not only this game, dude, many games, people will judge it in that way, whether it's a masterpiece or garbage. And yeah, one has to deal with it. It's a real thing. Yeah, that is a real thing. Okay, people, the sand on the fucking garden looks fucking nice. Check that shit out. Looks Japanese. Okay, so let me just extend the size of this. Yeah, nah, dude, I totally get it. Yeah, if it's garbage, it's garbage. Who knows, dude? Nobody is exempt from this. There's no exemptions. Everybody can fuck it up. Yeah, that is with creative endeavors. You are never gonna You're not gonna be good with everyone. Not everyone's gonna find what you're doing good. Not everyone's gonna be satisfied and shit. And if a lot of people find it that way, maybe history will tell that what you did is shit, even if some people really loved it. So yeah, the opinion of the majority of people could influence the outcome of something, right? But if you feel good about something, dude, and you felt that you did the best effort towards a project, I think you should just leave it at that, because it's hard to like, yeah, make everyone happy. Yeah, that's the most simple way of saying it, I would say. No, I know you were joking, dude, about the masterpiece or garbage shit, but it's a real thing. Yeah, some people are gonna judge it that way, as other people judge other games in that way. So yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, making games, it's like that. Okay, maybe I can add a bit of more displacement to this. Let's try double 60. Apply that one. Yeah, 60 works. This looks like voxels. Check out that shit. I like it. I like the shadows. Well, it says the goal shouldn't be to make anybody happy. Yeah, man. At the end of the day, it's your vision, your project, your passion. You don't necessarily have to make shit just to make people angry, right? Like, make a game that sucks just to make people angry. It's not that you should do that just because it's your vision, right? But yeah, it's your own thing, and the only one that has a right to have an opinion on what the fuck you're gonna do, it's you. Yeah, well, whatever the thing it is. So the sand, people, fucking looks nice. Looks like a garden now. Looks like a Japanese garden. Look how nice it looks. The lantern coming out of the displacement of the sand. So that's cool. I'm gonna get rid of those bushes. Those do not go there. Yeah, those wouldn't go there. We're gonna add some other shit around here. Let's go and see some of these gardens in Japan. Paul says lantern ended looking pretty nice, and it was a tricky one to make, dude. So thank you. Yeah, it's a different kind of geometry than the ones that I made. Yeah, this one is harder than a house. That one's harder than a house. But the sand, I like it. Yeah, soft shadows and shit. I like those soft shadows. Let's see the references for this. We can have some rocks. Let me go and find some odd things in Google. Yeah, let's see. Getting back to chat, people, give me a sec. I am not watching chat right now. Japanese garden. Well, it says those bushes grow on the sand. No, they do not. I'm gonna remove those. Yeah, those do not. That's what I'm trying to find right now, like other kind of plants that could go there. Or how do they place them, right? Yeah, they're, yeah, nah, it's tricky. Yeah, those bushes wouldn't grow there. It wouldn't make sense. So we could have like some spaces of grass in the middle, it seems. Yeah, like this, where like plants or trees could grow. It's like this type of rocks and shit. So I am gonna do that. Yeah, so let me copy this image. Yeah, so it would be something like this. Yeah, so we've got the sand, and on this middle kind of like island, things grow. Yeah, and the rocks. Yeah, the rocks have some kind of soil, I would assume. Yeah. Oh, it's not that cool, the studio, dude. Yeah, I would assume it's a cool place. They have a bunch of money, good money now to have a good studio. Okay. Yeah, let me see how do they do these plants and shit on these gardens. Yeah, let me copy this one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta make something like this grass. I haven't made that type, so that one's gonna be very simple. It's just plains. That is not any type of modeling. It's just plains, and we can do it very easily in Acepad. So I'm gonna go and do that. Do I have rocks for this? Yeah, so let's start removing all of these bushes. Yeah, those do not go there. Okay. Okay, awesome. Let me see this one. One says, I'ma go out and eat something to cook. Okay, dude, enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner, whichever fucking thing you're gonna have. Yeah, I had today tuna for dinner. I love that shit. I know a lot of people hate it because of the smell. But I fucking love canned tuna. Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah, the sand looks nice. Let's make some rocks, some rock islands. Yeah, tuna is good, dude. It's good. It's not like that healthy to be eating that shit every fucking day, right? But it's good. It seems like because it seems that it has an excess of mercury, so that is not that healthy if you eat it like way too much. But it's a good food to have. Okay, let me see. Yeah, those islands look really cool in the middle of the sand. Yeah, check it out. Couple ideas there. We could have rocks, we could have dirt. We will see. Paul says, by the way, before I go, you should have seen Petro today, wielding Simon Bolivar's sword and calling for an uprising. Crazy, dangerous motherfucker. We are fucking cooked, dude. Yeah, you should have seen the motherfucking Honduran government, the shit that they're pulling. Yeah, we are both cooked in Honduras and Colombia. Yeah, Polyfim knows that I don't like to talk that much about politics and shit, but I am addressing this comment because also my government, dude, is pulling out some stupid ass communist bullshit like Petro. Yeah, we are cooked. Polyfim, we're on the same boat of cooked socialist, communist, Latin American governments. Yeah, funny shit, but we are fucking cooked. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry about it, and I feel you, because I'm living the same type of shit. Yeah, man, these motherfuckers are crazy. Paul says he still have separation of powers here, but that shit was insane to be calling for and still calling it democracy. Dude, it's separation of powers. It's not fucking real. I can assure you, when they fucking need to make the powers not separated, they are gonna make it. I wouldn't say everywhere's cooked, dude. Some places just have their own issues, right? But fuck, dude, the ones that we have in some of these countries and the pieces of shit running these places. Oh, holy shit. Grimeshine says, what's up, my dudes? What's up, Grimeshine? What are you doing, dude? I was talking about you and Vintage Story earlier. Yeah, no, I know, dude. Yeah, Colombia's cooked just like Honduras. Paul says, I know what you mean, but still there's a little light of hope. I do not have that light of hope anymore, Polyfim. I am not gonna lie, sounds very cynical, but I do not have it anymore. Have a good dinner, dude. Thanks for coming. Why is Australia also cooked, dude? I didn't think Australia was cooked. Yo, Grimeshan, what are you working on right now on the game? Grimeshan says, hell yeah, guys, should buy Vintage Story and join our server. I got a dedicated one running. Yeah, Grimeshan and me got Vintage Story. Let me find a trailer, dude. Let me find a trailer. Yeah, it's like Minecraft on steroids and horror elements. Vintage Story trailer. 2025. Yeah. Okay, this is the most recent one. I think this would show the story. Yeah, this would very much show the story. So it's voxel, it's building, it's crafting, but fuck yeah, this is the best way of saying Vintage Story. It's uncompromising. Yeah, the survival, it's like way harder. It's got horror elements, so it's Minecraft on steroids, people. And we are playing on a private server with Grimeshine. So if you want to join, let us know. You gotta get the game right. It's like 22 bucks, I think. But shit, you're gonna be playing this shit for years. Those are 22 bucks well spent. It is a very, very deep game. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, with Grimeshine, we are not even fucking close to any of the things that you're seeing here. Yeah, the resources, the process of getting resources and building shit, this is way more complex. Yeah, I love Minecraft. You've seen me playing Minecraft, but this is its own fucking league. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's better. I would say it's different. It's a different kind of building voxel genre kind of game, and it's got its own shit. Yeah, it's not a copy of Minecraft. It's its own shit. So Grimeshine, what are you working on right now? Okay, let's do the rocks with that like moss, right? Yeah, let me see. Do we have a material like that? The thing is that I could not use it with the displacement. Yeah, that displacement would get tricky, but let me see. Let me see. Textures. Is there like a search thing here? No, there's not like a search thing. So let me find something like that. Mossy, like rock. Maybe this one? Nah, this is mostly like for a cliff. Yeah. This one looks cool. The thing is that it wouldn't work with a non-flat mesh. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's a version of one of these materials that would work on a non-flat mesh. Because if not, it breaks. Nanite breaks. Yeah, there's nothing here. So let's just go and do those rocks by hand. Okay, let's make some rocks, some grass, and maybe one of these like islands. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we will see. Okay, let's go back into Blockbench. Let me create a new file, create new model. Okay, yeah. Confirm. Yo, so Grimeshine, what are you working on right now on the game? Yeah, let me think about this. How am I gonna approach it? Am I gonna use pixel basher here? Am I gonna paint on top of it here, the whole thing? Yeah, this is an interesting one to make. Okay. First I'm gonna do the grass. Yeah, I'm gonna do the grass. So what was the size of the grass that I was doing the other day? Yeah. Okay. Let me find the grass. Text grass ground. No, not that one. Yeah, okay. This one. What was the size of this, dude? Okay. What is this? 16 by 16. Yeah, okay, let's try that. 16 by 16. I don't know. Yeah, maybe let me try 32 by 32. Let's go into open game art to see if we have some grass that we can turn into pixel art. Yeah. Okay. Grass. No, I do not need stylized grass. I need a photo of grass, like the leaves of the other day. Yeah, I'm just getting stylized already. A game asset for grass. Need a transparent grass. Yeah, I may have to go to Google. Yeah, I may have to go to Google, I would say. Why aren't you loading, dude? Okay. Nah. So let's go into Google. Stylized grass. No. Real grass. Grass. PNG. Yeah. Something like this. Yeah. Let's copy this image. Let's create a new one. Yeah, so copy this one. And this is way less fucking pixels than the original image. But yeah, there it is. There it is. The fucking grass. I could add like a stroke to this, I would say. A bit of a stroke, nothing too fancy. Just an outline. Like dark green. Yeah, it works. Yeah. No, I know this shit is gonna work. I've been doing that shit for a long time. And I know when an asset is gonna work and when it's not gonna work. Okay, darker grass, and let's reduce the opacity. That's very a very subtle green like shit. Yeah. Okay, Grimeshine says my bad dude was helping Hannah clean up the kitchen. Oh shit, Grimeshine getting cooked. No, dude, I was just showing the trailer of the game, Vintage Story. For anyone that wants to play with us. Grimeshine says, I'm refactoring some of my AI logic right now, but I'm feeling really nauseous, so gonna take a break. Is it the meds or is it the disease? Which of both, Grimeshine? Okay. Let's save this one. I think I have... yeah, I have a couple of grasses here. M grass. I'm gonna create a new folder because I'm gonna start adding more grasses, and then I'm gonna like fix up the organization of these files. Yeah, this one, I don't know which one is this. Yeah, I'm gonna name this one grass plant because I already have other grasses and I don't want to confuse myself. This one's gonna be grass plant and this is gonna be grass plant 01. Grandpa says, I took Frida on a walk today and I think it was way too much for me while sick. Yeah, man. Yeah. You are not wrong on that one. That's why doctors tell you so much that you have to take rest and take rest and take rest. It's just that. Yeah, I have done that, dude. When I am sick, when I was hardcore into cycling, dude, I couldn't like stop for one fucking day and riding a bike. I was like obsessed, and even when I got sick, I went on bike rides, and then yeah, I felt just like you're feeling. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah, one tends to think that, yeah, rest is not that important, that it's just a meds, but no, dude. Yeah, it's important. So I hope that you tomorrow can feel way better. Crampton says my mind body doesn't really let me rest. I know, dude, you told me. Yeah, it's hard, dude. It's hard to stay put. It's fucking hard to stay put. I think in these last few years I have been a bit more of staying put, but before, dude, I couldn't, dude. I couldn't fucking rest. I could be fucking sick and I would go on a 2-hour fucking bike ride. Yeah, crazy fucking times, fun ones nonetheless, but yeah, nah, we gotta take care of the body, dude. Yeah. Okay, let's see, 32 by 32. So I hope tomorrow, dude, you can feel way better, dude, so you can keep working on the game. Yeah, when are you going back to work, dude? By the way. Okay, 90 on this one. Create texture. Yeah. Okay, do not combine island. This one is grass plant 01. And let's just fix that one. Okay. Change file. Yeah, grass. So Grimeshine, best of wishes, dude, from my side to you, so you can start feeling better very, very soon, dude. Yeah, I know. Being fucking sick is shitty shit. I hate being fucking sick. It's been a while, and I hope that, yeah, I do not get sick soon. Grimeshine says, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, but we will see. Yeah, but the thing about those diseases is that they have cycles. You feel good one day and you start like chilling and standing up and shit, stop resting, and then you have the train hits you back right the next day. Yeah, maybe tomorrow, dude. Okay, so the grass works. I like the stroke. I like the stroke. I could like make it this way. Let me show you. Yeah, let's rotate it this way. Grant says I sent you a little tune for you to listen to after the stream. Okay, dude. Let me know what you think. Is it one of the ones like the one of the other day, or is it a non-crazy one? You sent me one the other day. It's one of those ones, the one that I'm gonna laugh at. Yeah, you gotta tell me, dude. That day I was like, oh shit, I wanna listen to this, and I was like, holy fucking shit. Hazel says, howdy, how are you, dude? What are, oh, Ryan says, maybe. Yeah, I know which kind of those ones are. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out then, dude. Yeah. Yo, Hazel, what are you doing today? What are you working on? Okay, maybe that one's like way too much. Let me grab the edge of this. Yeah, this top edge. Yeah, I don't want to be like the same height, but just a little less. Okay, awesome. Let's export this one. Gramsci says, yo, Hayes. Yeah, Genk says, Hayes. Yeah, what are you working on, dude? The fuck am I gonna do here? Yeah, let's export this one. Grass plant, OBJ. Yeah, and this one's gonna be grass plant 01. No, I should add the M, because then things get fucking stupid. Yeah, let me rename this one to M, grass plant. It's M as in model. Okay, let's go back here. Hefza says, today was the first day of locked in again. Physics says, yo, what's up, Physics? How are you? What are you doing in these days? How is the business? How's the family? Hefza says, today was the first day of being locked in again. Was working on commissions. Oh, shit. Yeah. Are those hard to make commissions, dude, or are they gonna be quick to build? Okay, overworld, grass, and this one's gonna be grass plant. So I'm just gonna name it grass plants, and I'm gonna have these new ones here. Yeah, grass plant 01. Okay, ad break ended. Thank you for the support, people. If you didn't go after the ad break, I'm sorry, cannot remove the ads. That is just how Twitch works. But thank you for the support if you're still here. Okay, let me import this one. Yeah, grass. Okay, let's bring that one. Hayes says, I've been really lazy last month, procrastinating a lot. Today I finally got progress on a commission. Deadline is in a week, but I'm also gonna be doing some prep for making a course template soon. Oh, what is this gonna be about? The course and the course, not the curse with the U. Okay, so let me see. So did you get the commission a long time ago and now you're feeling the pressure of the deadline, or did you get it like a couple days ago? Yeah, which of both? Okay. He says, Genki helped me out last night talking to me. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Genki sending the love to Hayes. Yeah, so you were talking about the work, right? Yeah, how to manage the work and shit. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah, motivation. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, the hardest thing about making games, it's the mental part. Yeah. Yo, Physics, where did you go, dude? Where are you? Okay, does 50 work on this one? Yeah, I would say 50 would be, or let's try 60. Yeah, let's try 60 on this one. Yeah, 60 on that one. Hey, this says I got the commission a month ago. I only started it like 2 weeks ago, but I still was procrastinating working on it. So now I'm getting shit done finally. Yeah, the deadline, right? Yeah, having the deadline really makes the type our brain types go into working mode. I know that shit. Yeah. Okay, this one, let's create the material. This one's gonna be matte. Okay, let's change this one, masked. Okay, and on this one we're gonna remove this. Okay, let's apply it. Okay, so I already have the mesh. I'm gonna do some other kind of grasses there very quickly. Yeah, nothing fancy. Okay, yeah, there it is. It looks cool. I should make this one, I would say, two-sided. Yeah, so I can place it in different ways. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, two-sided works better. Okay, let me work on the rocks where these things are gonna be placed on. Okay, let me read. He says, did Genki tell you about a female spaceman? So that would be a space woman. Yeah, it would be a space woman. Yeah, female spaceman sounds crazy. Sounds funny. Sounds crazy but funny. In your game, I think that would be fun. I have thought hard about that possibility. Yeah, not gonna lie. I didn't like wanna alienate people with the name of the game and the character of the game, but I'm thinking, yeah, it would be a different story. Yeah, some people could take that in a sexist way. I wouldn't, dude. For me, Tomb Raider wouldn't fucking work with a man. The Last of Us works with Ellie. I do not see that character as a man, and I would think that would be like another game which would be fucking hard. It's not that I don't like the idea. It's just that I'm afraid of all the work that would be. Hesper says, you seem really tired today, Nerdy. Are you doing all right? I'm good, dude. I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm chill. No, I'm just more chill, I would say. More chill than normal. Yeah, but no, I am well rested today. Thanks for asking. Dude, I think everyone has their own stories. Spaceman Memories, it's a personal game, dude. It's not a game about what you're seeing that I'm overthinking it. It's a personal story, dude, and it has many elements about my own personal shit. So that's why I wouldn't know how to adapt it to a girl character. And I am not saying this in a sexist way. People that know me know that I'm not sexist. It's just that, yeah, no, it would be a different idea. I have thought about it, dude, because I don't want to alienate anyone with the gaming shit. But I would say that would be more like a DLC. It says, Genki said you could do it like Pokemon, where it's just a personal choice for the player. Would be pretty simple to switch out the model based on their choice. Nah, dude. Nah, it wouldn't be that simple. Because the game is personal. Physics says Uncharted is basically Tomb Raider with the man. And I really like more Tomb Raider, dude. Yeah, I do not like Uncharted. People may fucking hate me. I like Tomb Raider, dude, and I do not think it's basically Uncharted with a man, dude. That would be like saying, we could start this conversation and get crazy, dude. I could say Tomb Raider is just Indiana Jones with long hair and big boobs, and it's not. It's its own character has its own nuances. I would say he says, I respect your choice of just wanting it to be a man, Nerdy. I just thought it was fun when I saw the cute space woman in the Discord. Okay, let me check it out. Yeah, no, it looks cute, but no, it looks cute. It looks cute. The idea makes sense, but the thing is that, yeah, man, the game's personal. The game's personal. It has a lot of elements of my own self. So I wouldn't know how to adapt it. Yeah, I think some, yeah, people may say that that is sexist in one or other way, but some characters just have their own genders and their story and their background and shit connects to that. Yeah. This says Indiana Jones is just E.T. for the Atari with a fedora. You would say? You would say? No, yeah, dude, it's a tricky conversation. Yeah, it's a tricky thing to think about, because I'm pretty fucking sure many people have felt alienated by the name of the game. Hex God TV says, I can respect that. That's an honest take. Thank you, dude. Thank you. How are you? First time chatter, right? How are you? Thanks for watching, Hex God. Do you also make games, my friend? Play games? Artist, musician? Thanks a lot for getting into the conversation. Yeah, no, dude. Yeah. Hex says it's not sexist, nerdy. You're fine. We understand and respect it. No, but people could take it in a sexist way in these times. Many people, Hayes. That's why I say it out loud. Yeah, we live in those times, dude. You never know who can get offended by something that you say and shit. And I do not say it in a shards way, in any way. Physics says it is basically Pong with a longer finger. You think so, dude? You think so? Shit. How the fuck could you connect E.T. to Pong? What? Hexagon says, starting game dev now, brother. Hopefully soon making them. Fuck yeah, dude. Which engine are you looking forward to use, Hexagon? Yeah, which engine are you looking forward to start making games with? And how long have you been starting games? Godot. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I'm using Unreal Engine, but I've got really good friends using Godot. Are you using C#, C++, JavaScript? How long have you been coding, by the way? Because you're starting game dev right now, right? But how long? Okay, sorry there. I moved the mic. So how long have you doing coding? Okay, I like the grass. Let's do some rocks. So it looks like, yeah, like something like this. Yeah, it seems like that type of grass grows in the middle of the rocks and shit. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Hexagon says, I'm learning programming first, learning C now. Plan to use C# with Godot. Oh shit. You're learning C on college, right? You're taking some classes of C. I'm assuming, right? That's why you're learning C. Not for your own satisfaction and pleasure, because C is fucking hard. It says, when did you make this reddish foliage? Looks nice for this desert area. This was yesterday, dude. Yeah, this one was at the beginning of yesterday's stream. So yeah, I am making these gardens because in Japan you have those kind of gardens that have soil or sand in the middle of them. And yeah, that's why I ended up using that material just inside the gardens. Yeah. Oh, thanks a lot for the follow, Hitgun. Appreciate it. Dude, that's really cool, man. Oh, shit. Yeah. Physics says Pong is a simplified version of Go with only one stone. Oh, shit, dude. You're like getting totally into Inception levels of shit. and I wouldn't say... No, yeah, dude. It could be a simplified version of Go. That is a crazy way of seeing things, like Pong. Yeah. Yeah, that is some crazy Inception type of shit, dude. Yeah. It says Go is what a bunch of bored people did with their extras M&Ms. It's an ancient table game, dude. They played this shit from the ancient times. I do not think they were having M&Ms in those times. Okay, let me make some of those rocks. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, let's create a new model there. Generic model. Yeah, confirm. Dude, I do not know how to play Go. I've seen this documentary called AlphaGo. about the AI. When the AI wasn't what we're having these times, it was a more simpler thing, right? But it was this AI from Google DeepMind, the ones that make Gemini, and they ended up making a version of this AI that could play Go better than the best player of Go in the world. So that's the only thing that I know about Go, and I've seen it on TV shows and shit, but I do not know how to play it. It's an ancient Chinese, I hope it's Chinese, and I am not mistaken, but I'm thinking it's an ancient Chinese table game. Heck to God. Are you taking C classes right now in college and university? That's why you're learning it? Because C is fucking hard, dude. Yeah, I know it's hard. I've been meaning to learn it, but shit, dude. Gotta sit down, put in the hours, and it's hard. Okay, let's add a mesh, new cuboid. Let's see. Loop cut. Hexgot says, yeah, it's college, right? Yeah. A friend was yesterday talking about, dude, that she had to take time from working, from the job that she had, because she's in college studying CS, and she was taking assembly classes right now. And oh shit. Could you imagine? Have you learned assembly already, Hexgot? Yeah. Oh shit, dude. Yeah. Those things are fucking crazy, fucking hard. I don't know, dude. I don't know how you people manage it. I didn't go to college, didn't go to university, and those classes would make me afraid. Heck just says no assembly yet. Are you gonna have to learn assembly at some point in your studying? I don't think so, right? Because it's just game dev, not CS, not computer science. So I'm assuming no assembly for you. Okay, let's do another loop cut here. Nah, let's do it again. Okay, loop cut 4. Dude, why the fuck didn't you do the 4 loop cut? Nah, that's the direction. Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. 4 loop cuts. Yeah, let me think about this. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna resize the whole thing in this way. Yeah, that's cool. Hexgot says, no assembly for me. How long have you been in the game dev scene? I would say, dude, like 3 years. Yeah, like 3 years. Yeah, around that. Yeah, let me think. Yeah, let me think. So it ended 2, 3. Yeah, around 3 years. I would, yeah, like 3 years and 4 months, something like that. What about you? But before I was in Unity, dude, I've been with Unreal for 1 year and like 5 months, around that, or 6, I would say now. Yeah, 1 year and a half. I was doing Unity before. I've used other tools and shit. And yeah, dude, now I'm with Unreal. I am not a hardcore coder that knows C++ and shit. Yeah, I am self-taught. Because I'm a very slow learner, dude. Basic says, Nerdy, you need a PO box so we can send you gifts like stickers or a chastity belt. Dude, I have a PO box in Miami. If you want to send shit, send it over. The company that brings shit to me from Amazon, yeah, they do that work. I do not get anything shipped to Honduras directly. That shit can get lost on the customs and shit. Yeah, they would lose that shit. But there are companies that bring things from the US to Honduras and they take care of the package. So that's how all of us Hondurans buy shit from Amazon or eBay or anything. We have those PO boxes in Miami, and then the company brings it to Honduras and they take care of it, and they have their own insurance and shit. So yeah, I do have an address to bring shit from the US to Honduras in Miami. Yeah, PO box in Miami. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's how it works here in Honduras, because nobody fucking trusts the Honduran mail or the Honduran customs. Things would get lost or slow. You could get a package in like 4 fucking months or 6 months. Vic says, what size pants do you wear for the chastity belt? I would say, dude, I'm losing weight. So, and I'm a short guy. So in terms of like height, send them extra short. And in terms of like waist, let's say like a 30 inches. Yeah. 28, 30 inches. So I think that would give you an idea for the chastity build. Okay, let's wear the Pikachu hat. Where the fuck are you, Pikachu hat? Dude, I can't find it. I had it here earlier. Polythene redeemed it. Hesman says, did you say you're losing weight? Yeah, yeah, I'm still in keto, dude. So I have lost 15 pounds already. Yeah, I haven't lost. I'm on a streak right now. So don't wanna lose the streak because it had been a while since I wanted to lose weight and I couldn't. Physics says, do you know what a chastity belt is? I know what it is, Physics. I don't know what you thought. I didn't know what it was. I know what it is, dude. Yeah, it's not that it would do anything, dude, because it's not like I'm a playboy or anything, not getting any type of dates. So I don't think it would help in any way, Physics. SF says, nah, dude, I'm not making fun of you. No, I know that you're not making fun. No, I am making fun of myself. Yeah, actually wanted to comment about that recently, that you were looking very good. I noticed you were looking thinner. Good shit, man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. It's not an easy process. Shit, dude, it's hard, dude. I fucking love carbs and I fucking love sugar, so it's a hard process. So I appreciate it. You saying that. Very, very nice. Kek says, yo, Poly didn't redeem it. I did. No, Polyfilm redeemed it at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, just when I started the stream. So I had used it before and I couldn't find it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Physics says, no, the belt is so you can focus on your game. You waste 34 seconds every day because of your urges. The fuck are you talking about, dude? The fuck are you talking about? I am good right now, dude, with the game and focusing on the game. Why don't you get one for you, Physics? Because I think it would help you, dude, to manage your businesses in a better way. Yeah, I don't think your wife would get mad, dude. Yeah, I think that one could work for you. But I'm good for that one, dude. I could send you the address and shit, and then I could sell it, get a bit of money and shit. If you want to send it over, I wouldn't have an issue. Gek says, Physics is cooking nerdy. Nah, Physics just likes to joke, dude. I'm a good sport and shit. And yeah, I just cooked him back. Okay, let's see this one. Switch face crease. Yeah, Physics, you should get one of those. I do not think your wife would get mad, dude. Yeah, if I'm mistaken, let me know. Don't want to offend you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's looking like a rock. Oh shit, the fuck happened there? Did I select something? So why is it fucking saying that it's merging with some other shit? Ah, it's this. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, let me switch this one. Switch face crease. Yeah, okay, there it is. Hex God, by the way, if you have any other questions, please let me know, dude. Appreciate it. Okay, let me see. This plant, you also do game dev? Oh, this plant. I do game dev. Like most of the time. Were you on a stream where I was making music or playing Minecraft and that's why you're asking? Yeah, like most of the time I do game dev. Yeah. Gex says looks pretty rocky to me. Yeah, it looks like a rock. Indeed. The rocks are tricky. Yeah. Who is this plant? Oh, you know this plant? Physics says, I have like 3 and they all broke within 3 minutes. The metal wasn't strong enough to hold the power of the PP. I do not believe you, dude. Hayes says, are you the same this plant that I know? Oh shit, you know this plant? Both Hayes and Genki? This plant, how are you, dude? How are you? I'm just new to the stream. Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you. Oh, so you were asking Let me read it again so I do not get lost. You also do game dev? So I also do game dev like you? So you also do game dev? Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm also a game dev like you. So I'm assuming you're a game dev if these other people in the chat know you. He says, yeah, I know this plant on Discord. I thought this was him. Are you the same this plant or not? Yeah, so yeah, I am making this game, dude. You can also see it there on the overlay, a bit of it, and you can also find it on the pinned message in the chat. It's on Steam. If you have Steam, please add it to your wishlist. See, yeah, I'm working with Unreal Engine. This plant says, yes, hey, I am. You're the same this plant. Oh, shit. Physics says, make sure to water this plant and the other plant. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, shit. Only Hans says, hi, stepped away for a second, back now. We've got some new people in the chat. Good people there, having fun. This one says, did I pick up Hayes? Head says, oh shit, let's fucking go. Yeah, so you're the same this plant. Yankee says, physics, yeah, what are this plant and that plant, brother? Yeah. Head says, pick up what? I don't know, dude. I got lost at that one. So this plant. I'm assuming you also make games, right? If you know these other people, you're also a game dev. So yeah, thanks dude, for coming to the channel on YouTube. I'm also on Twitch, by the way, for the other people watching, both on YouTube and Twitch. And yeah, I'm working on this game called Spaceman Memories. You can check it out there on the link at the pinned message on the chat. Yeah, and please people, add it to your wish list. Okay, let's go back into Blockbench to keep doing the rock. So some of these vertices, it seems like they were merging on top of each other. Only Hans. Grimeshine, no, not Grimeshine. A little birdie told me you were making him help at the house. Is that true? I'm not saying any names. This one says, I'm more of a pizza roll eater. Oh shit. Dude, it's been a while since I had pizza rolls. Shit, they are not that common in my country, and it's been a good while, dude, and I love that shit. Yeah. So how do you know Hayes, dude? Yeah, Genki, is this the same this plant? It's, yeah, how do you know these people, dude? Okay, let's move some vertices to look at more rocky. Only Hans, did you go? Yeah, little birdie told me you made him help. He's sick, Only Hans. Don't make him help at the house. He's way too sick right now. Don't do it. Okay, let's see. Let's just move vertices and shit to make things rocky, right? Yeah. Yeah, looks like a rock. This plant says, I'm a popular guy. Oh, I'm not laughing at you, this plant. I'm laughing at the previous comment. Oh shit, I got cooked. Only Hans says, I'm sick too, bitch. I'm sorry, I am sorry. Oh shit. I was just trying to be like, yeah, trying to be nice with Grimeshine. This plant says, I'm a popular guy. It seems so, dude. Grimeshine says, yeah, bitch. Yeah, Only Hans is also sick. Oh shit, I was defending you, dude. How could you call me bitch? I was defending you. Shit. No, so this plant is a very famous person, it seems, on the internet. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, that's crazy. How do you know these people in a random way on the internet? Only Hans laughing. Dude, Grimeshine, we were friends, dude. We were friends, and now you made me look like shit. You took the side of the other side in the war. I was on your side defending you, dude. Okay, let's do a loop cut on this direction. Hayes says, I know this plant from a mutual Discord server. He's making a game with a character that's called Hayes, and we found it funny. What? This plant says, oh, this is where you are, Hayes? Yeah, we've got this plant on the chat on Twitch. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot for the follow. That's really cool, dude. You're awesome. Yeah, dude. So you're a game dev. You were lying about the pizza roll shit. Hayes dev just outed you. Yeah. So Grimeshine, only hands. Yeah, I'm sorry, people, that you're sick. Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't expect to be called a bitch today. I thought it was gonna be a chill day, but now already getting called a bitch on Twitch. But it's funny. It's funny. I take it with honor, only hands. Okay, let me select this vertices. That felt very aggressive. Felt like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm also sick, piece of shit. This one says grabbing my snack. Graham says I take it back. You're taking my side, dude. You're taking my side. I appreciate it, dude. I'm gonna play Vintage Story with you if you take my side. So this plan says grabbing my snack. That's what you're doing right now. You're not playing on the game. So you're having like the pizza rolls right now. Graham says, but only hands probably won't. She probably won't take it back. Yeah. Sure as shit won't, she says. Yeah, sure as shit won't take it back, motherfuckers. Yeah. Gang says you rock looks like a computer mouse, good ergonomics. It does look like a computer mouse, dude. Yeah. Yeah, it will stop looking like a computer mouse very soon when we apply the texture. Yeah, but it does look like a mouse. Yeah, only hands. Yeah, I'm sorry, we're on the same side. Only hands says I love you, Tulio. I love both of you too also. Yeah, no, I know we're talking shit. Hayes says, all right, well, I'm out, nerdy. See ya later. See ya too, Hayes. Have a good night. Thanks a lot for knowing this plant from before on the game about the Hayes character. Yo, so this plant, could you tell us a bit more about the game that has the Hayes character? That's some good lore for this community. Okay, let's paint this. Yeah, let's paint this very quickly. Create texture. This one's gonna be, I don't even know which fucking number of rock is this one anymore. Rock 0, I don't know, but I'm gonna name it 4. I've got a couple of rocks around there. I don't remember if I named that rock anything or yeah, we will see. Okay, let's paint this one with a gray. Yeah, the both thing. Yeah, the both faces. Yeah, the whole fucking thing. No, both thing. Yeah. And let's go Pixel Basher. Where are you, dude? Yeah, let me save this one. Where are you, Blockbench? Let's save it. Edit, enable layer, save us. Yeah, okay, save us. Grass, real, Spaceman Memories, rocks. Yeah, this is some funny ass story. Do you know that story about, I think it's the original Halo. In the original Halo, it seems that they used the same fucking rock everywhere. They were just changing the rotation, changing the size, changing the placement of it, but it was the same fucking rock. If I'm not mistaken, it was Halo. And I had been doing that shit for a long time, using the same fucking rock throughout all of the game, just changing the sizing, changing the proportions, changing the placement, and they look like different rocks, but it was the same fucking mesh. But now I have a couple of more rocks, so this one's gonna be rock 3. Yeah. Okay, let me read the comments. Physics says, I had a pet rock named Rocky Balboa. He got really quiet one day and I think he died. Rolled him right into a hole in the backyard. I don't know if you're joking, dude. Maybe you were that kind of crazy kid that had a pet rock. I don't know if you're joking. Rest in peace, Rocky. Yeah, only Hans says. This one says, I'm back. What did I miss? So I was asking you about your game. The one where you have this character called Hayes. Could you tell us a bit more about it? Yo, Physics, you're a troll, dude. So I never know when you're trolling or not trolling, dude. I don't know if you were that type of kid that had a pet rock that died. How did the rock die, dude? Yeah. not the actor, not Dwayne Johnson. Physics rock. This one says, oh, my game is called Late to Escape. It's on Steam. I voiced the main character. Oh shit, let me check it out, dude. Let me check it out. Physics says, crazy kid that happened last week. Still sensitive, bro. Oh fuck. I'm very sorry, dude. I'm very sorry. That was very, yeah, very out of line, dude, towards your rock. Sending the best wishes for your loss, Physics. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's so shitty. I never fucking know if Physics is joking or not, people. That's the thing about people that joke. You never know when things are real. This one says it's still a work in progress. Keep in mind, my game also, dude, is also a work in progress, so don't worry about it. Okay, Late to Escape on Steam. So this is this plan's game on Steam, people. Go and add it to your wish list. I'm gonna check out a bit of the trailer, dude. We do not have sound because how I have OBS set up with 2 computers. But let me yeah, let me go forward so we can see a bit of the gameplay. Oh, first person, right? Oh, go to Haze's room. Oh, that is real. There's a person called Haze on this game. Oh, you cannot see it. Yeah, because of the overlay, the chat. Yeah, let me check out the screenshots, people. Yeah, looks scary, dude. Your game looks scary, this plant. Yeah, you can hear my voice say it. Ah, shit, dude. Yeah, I haven't figured out. Oh, you've got guns and shit. First person horror shooter, right? Dude, I like this. I like the gun and the vibe of the lighting. Which engine is this one, this plant? Yo, so people, this is Late to Escape Chapter 1. Check it out on Steam and add it to your wish list. Yeah, how long have you been working on this one, this plant? Oh yeah, I can see you there. Developer and publisher, this plant. Good shit, dude. It looks scary. I would assume it is, right? Yeah, I hope that I am not mistaken. Okay, Physics says, Rocky was really special. You know how the Bible, Jesus says, whoever is free of sin, throw the first one. A little old lady picked up the rock and threw it. That was Rocky. The fuck, dude? How the fuck can you connect all of these crazy ass dots, like saying that Pong was just a version of Go and shit? You're crazy, dude. Oh, dude. I don't even know how did you made up that story. This is a made up story, people. Now you outed yourself. I was kind of believing you the story of the rock. Now it seems way too crazy. This plant says, I only have like 200 wish lists, but I've been working on it for 7 months, 15 to 20 hours a day. Hard shit, dude. Which engine? Wish lists are fucking hard, dude. I totally get it. They are hard. Yeah. There are a couple of ways to fast track wish lists. One is go viral. 2, be part of the Steam Next Fest at the right time. You have to be part of it at the right time. Other one, it's being part of other event. Other one is going with a publisher that pushes the marketing of the game, a good publisher. This one says it's marketing, that's hard. Yeah, dude. Marketing, it is the biggest headache for me in the game dev process. I'm not gonna lie, dude. If I wouldn't have to do that shit, I wouldn't do it. I fucking hate it. I do it just because I have to do it. But it's hard and it takes energy from the game development process. Physics says that's what the guy at the pawn shop told me when he sold me Rocky. Yeah, Rocky Balboa. Yeah, Rocky Balboa. That's the name of the rock. Is this the same pawn shop like in History Channel, dude? Is that the same one? Are you talking about that one? Okay, let's go here. Did I save it? Did I save the texture? Okay, save as. Yeah, I think I saved it, right? Yeah, Rock 3. Ah, okay. This one's gonna be Rock 3. Yeah, and let's go and open it up and we can do an overlay on this one. Yeah. Okay, there it is. There's a rock texture. My beloved Pixel Basher. Where are you? Only says, was his daddy a Rolling Stone? I think he was. Okay. Physics says, Rocky only knew one trick, roll, and his favorite genre of music was hard rock. I'm very sorry for your loss, dude. Poor fucking Rock. Yeah. Only Hans says, was his daddy a Rolling Stone? I would assume yes. Only Hans, this is a really sad story for all of the rocks in the world, people. Yeah, I'm very sorry for your loss, Physics. Yo, this plant. Your game is looking really cool, dude. Hard shit, dude. I know the marketing is hard shit. And my best wishes, dude, towards your project. And I hope that you can start pumping up the numbers of wishlist, because I know how hard it is, dude. And I totally get it, dude. Totally get it. By the way, I was asking you, which engine are you using? That's interesting to talk about. Okay, let's go into Pixel Basher, and I'm just gonna do some random ass texture that looks like a rock. Yeah, let's go with the one that I always use. Yeah, I repeat myself with this shit, right? Yeah, but it just works, people. It's very practical. This plan says, yeah, thanks, I have a lot of fun. Unreal Engine 5, C++ and blueprints. Oh shit, you're using C++, dude? Shit, that sounds hard, dude. Why did you end up deciding? Could you elaborate on that one? Why did you end up deciding to also use C++ and not only blueprints? Physics X to only Hands, probably it was an Onyx rock. Oh shit, all of the rock lore, right? Yeah, poor dude, man. Poor dude. I'm very sorry about your loss, losing your rock last week and shit. That's a shitty situation, dude. How is all of your family feeling about Rocky? The death of Rocky. This plan says optimization, better optimization. So no, I totally get it, dude. I totally get it. That C++, it's quicker. But like specifically, like in which kind of systems you felt that going with C++ would like save a lot of resources instead of blueprints? Yeah, like which specific thing of the game? Yeah, that's interesting to know. I always like to know about this when people decide to go with C++ in Unreal Engine, because it must be something very specific, right? Yeah, where you're feeling that you need that edge on the performance. Okay, let's export this one. Rocks, rock 3, F, rock. I'm gonna use that same fucking texture on all of these other rocks. And we're gonna add some green patches. Yeah, we're gonna go and paint those in fucking Blockbench. Yeah. Okay, let me paste that one. Let's save it. Let's go back into Blockbench. Yeah, okay, there it is. The rock looks like a rock. Oh, the fuck is this gray area? What the fuck is that? It's this. Yeah, that is weird. Let me fix that. Okay, there it is. Let's go back. So this plan says input handling, player movement, AI, etc. Hard shit, dude. Hard shit. I hope that you can make good progress on your game until the release. Also, custom physics simulations. Yeah, custom physics really makes sense for C++. How long have you been coding in C++, dude? Physics says nobody got the Onyx rock joke. I'll keep it to myself then. Dude, I got that one. That's why I said, shit, we are getting all of the rock lore on the chat today. I got the joke, dude. Yeah, I remember Onyx, dude. Yeah, here it is. I got the joke. Maybe you didn't hear me when I said it. Oh shit, we're getting all of the Onyx lore on the chat today. This one says, like 5 months. I'm pretty new to game dev. This is my first game. Oh shit, dude. 5 months is a short amount of time with C++. Do you sometimes get any help from the large language models, from the AIs? Or you just try to, yeah, not use any of that help? Yeah, you seem to be pretty new. No, I never used AI. Okay, dude. Yeah, totally get it. Thanks for the follow, JVL2. How are you? Oh, is it JVL2 or Javielito? Which of both? I'm thinking it's reads like Javielito, but it could be JVL2, right? Let me know, please. What is the right pronunciation? How are you? Thanks a lot. Physics says no, it's because Onyx it's a black stone, and Only Han says he had no death. The fuck, dude? The fuck? Yeah, I gotta like stop myself before reading some. The thing is that I turned my brain into a reading computer, and I just read shit, whichever it is, and then I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have read that one. Yeah. This plan says I read on Real Docs and I bought courses to learn separately from my game. Yeah, that's a good way. That's a good way of learning, dude. But why wouldn't you use the AI, dude? Just for ethical reasons, or do you think that the code that they generate it's not cool? Which of both? Which of both? Yo, so Javielito, E2 or Javielito, let me know what is the right pronunciation. If you have anything to chat, please let me know. Appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Okay, this one says I think it would cause errors towards my game, to be honest. Yeah, no, I totally get you, dude. I was in the other day, Tim Sweeney, the CEO of Epic Games, the creator of Unreal Engine, he was talking that the code base of Unreal Engine, it's so complex that all of these LLMs get lost at generating code for Unreal Engine because it's so complex and they are not well trained on the code base and how the engine works. So that's why it is not that well used. Large language models, they are not that well used as a tool for Unreal Engine yet. Whether it's blueprints, they get lost on blueprints. You can get good answers. I have used them, ChatGPT, Grok, both those two. I haven't used Claude. Claude doesn't work with blueprints. Sometimes I get good answers. I do not use C++ with Unreal Engine, but I've seen some people having good experiences, other people not having good experiences. Yeah, but I totally get you, dude. Even the CEO of Epic said that it was complex for the LLMs to do code for Unreal Engine. Okay, let me check out the reference for this one. Yeah, let me move it to this side. Let me move to this side. No, I totally get you, this plan. It's just that whenever someone tells me I am using C++, I'm like, dude, you fucking rock. That shit is hard. So if you had the courage to go with that way with Unreal, you fucking rock. And because I know how fucking hard it is. Okay, let's paint on top of this one. Let's create a new layer. Let's create a new layer. Let's create a new layer to this one. The fuck? Where the fuck? Yeah, enable layers. Okay, there it is. Let's create a new one. Yeah, that kind of like green. I don't know. Let's see, something light. Yeah, something light. Yeah, let's start painting in a random way, I would say. Let me see something here, people. Yeah. Brush. Yeah, I was assuming randomize the brush color with this stroke, clone brush. Nah, I haven't used this plugin before on Blockmesh, and I'm gonna try it because let's fucking see. Brush plus settings, features. Okay, features, brush plus, shift B. Okay, let's see, shift B. What do we get? Where the fuck is... Oh, here it is. Ah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Yes. Yes, this is a good plugin. This is a good plugin. Yeah, let me paint this one. I'm getting back to chat, people. Give me a sec. I'm trying out this plugin for the first fucking time. And... Yeah, wanna see how it works. Yeah, I'm looking out for that fucking green, but I cannot like find it. Yeah, let's see, let's see. So if I use this one, I cannot also custom brushes. So no. So how the fuck do I make this brush bigger? Paintbrush? Is it there, dude? Nah, okay. Okay. Let me make this bigger, people. So I can see the whole thing here. Oh, it's got dynamics and shit. Ah, shit. Yeah, this is cool. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I'm getting back to chat, people. Let me figure out this this rock. Not this brush. This is a new plugin. I do not know how to use it. Yeah. No. So I can see the brushes there. Oh, you cannot see them, right, people? Yeah, let me put this one there so you can see it. And I'm gonna leave the reference there. Yeah, I'm working with this right now. I see the brushes and shit. How the fuck do I use them? Nah, this is just a regular brush. Nah, this doesn't work. Shit, this is interesting because I can bring my own brushes into fucking Blockbench. Shift B. Okay, Shift B opens up that brush. The thing is that I cannot change the sizing. It's just going for regular pixels and shit. Yeah, I am under this is the regular brush, paintbrush. If I use Shift B, I should be on that mode. But where do I fuck around with the sizing of this? Yeah, I'm drawing. Yeah. I'm trying to do a draw mouse, but I'm trying to not do it with pixel by pixel. Yeah. Fishy says, bro, we came only for the chat. Forget the game. No, dude, I'm trying to figure out this tool. It's a new one and it's very interesting, it seems. And my attention span is shit. I'm like a chihuahua, dude. And yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out this one. Foliage tool and meshes in Unreal. Yeah, I think I did. I did know, but can you use pixel art on that with that tool? Yeah. I just want to see how this one works. Whether I find a better way of doing it, an easier way of doing it. I just want to see how this. It's a plugin in Blockbench. Yeah. Yeah, nah. It doesn't say any brush settings. Shift V, brush plus. Yeah. So how the fuck do I make it bigger? Yeah. Let me see. Let me just try to press keys on the fucking keyboard to make the brush bigger. Nah, it's not doing it. This is interesting. This plugin it's interesting. Yeah, let me figure it out. Yeah, this is just a regular paintbrush. When I press Shift B, it opens up the other one, but it's way too small to do the detail of the brush that is assigned here. And what I'm looking right now for is how to change the size. Okay, let me see. Yeah, cannot fucking find. Let's go into fucking ChatGPT or Grok, whichever of both. Okay, let me fucking open ChatGPT. Brush Plus. Okay, so I'm using this Brush Plus plugin in Blockbench. How do I change this sizing of the tool? I am on another layer. Yeah, I'm on another layer. Select the brush. No, I think, dude, that at the end of the day, if people want to use C++ on Unreal Engine, it's a matter of taste. Some people just want to use it, and I totally get it. Just because of the challenge, also. Sometimes it may be because of performance. Sometimes it may just be the challenge of using the language and trying to build something with the language in the engine. That's why people keep making games in assembly, dude. It's just a challenge. Yeah, there doesn't necessarily have to be a technical explanation for everything. Select the brush, then the size at the top. The thing is that is not the right one. Yeah, that is the other one. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah. This is the sizing for that one, I think. Yeah, let me just fucking try it. Oh no, we were talking about Unreal Engine, and I also asked about why why this plant was using C++. I'm also curious about it. Javielito, how are you? Is this Javielito or Javielito? Yeah, how do I pronounce it? Can I just call you Javi? How are you? First time chatter, right? Yo, physics. I think you were right. Yeah, I thought that the settings were gonna be here on the side, but they are not. Yeah, just because the panel for the thing is right there, but it seems that it uses the same shit as on top. Fix says, why in Spanish rock is female foot doctor Pie doctora. Yeah. Yeah, Javielito says, yes, it's okay. I'm gonna call you Javi then. So on Unreal Engine, it only exists two things, dude. Whether you use C++ or you use Blueprints, which is the visual coding. There are no other options. And yeah. So just two options. One, you write the code. The other one, you do it visually. And that very much depends on what you want to build and how you want to build it. How long have you been have you been tinkering with Unreal Engine yet or not yet? If you haven't been tinkering with it, did you not know about the engine yet? Go with Blueprints 100%, dude. Then if you start scaling a game and making a more complex game with complex mechanics and complex systems, maybe you would need in very specific ways C++. But if you just want to take the challenge of doing it with written code, you could do any fucking game. All games before were made in that way with Unreal Engine. Blueprints, it's not a modern. That's not that much of a that much of an old thing. It's more of a modern thing. So yeah, it's whether it's Blueprints, visual, or C++. And if you're just starting with it, go with Blueprints for sure. Only Hans says, hi, Javi. Bienvenido. Thank you. Only Hans for the welcome. Physics says, start with C++. You'll gain skills that can get you a job later. Nah, dude. Unreal Engine is not like that. You can get a job, a very fucking good job, knowing a lot of things. Dude, the thing is that it's not regular C++. And if you're trying to work with Unreal Engine, you gotta learn Blueprints first, because you're gonna learn a lot of the systems in a very specific way that you're not gonna be able to build anything with C++ in a long time. Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the regular C++ to get a regular software engineering job. If we're talking about getting an Unreal Engine job, even Epic Games is gonna tell you learn first blueprints, because many of the systems, the animations, dude, the Niagara blueprints, the meshes, everything is connected to blueprints, dude. Also with C++, but to build things way quicker, to learn all of the system. Even the official documentation and all of the official tutorials of Epic use blueprints. It is a blueprint first culture. Javi says, I download Maya and Unreal Engine, I'm just learning. Okay, dude, so if you want to learn on just Unreal Engine specifically, yeah, go with blueprints first. If you want to become a software engineer, yeah, go with C++. It really depends on what you want to get into. Kanki says, I mean, either way you learn programming concepts. I done both C++ and blueprints, and it's more of less the same. Yes, in terms of concepts. But you cannot build the same shit in 6 months with blueprints and C++. Yeah, that is the point that I was trying to say. So if you want to build games, blueprints 100%, dude. If you want to become a hardcore coder, C++. You can build someone that is going with C++. It's gonna take way more time using C++ in Unreal Engine. This blueprint shit, it's not a plugin, people. This is the engine. The engine runs on blueprints and shit. So understanding blueprints, it's essential for Unreal Engine. Javi says, and you recommend learn Unreal or use a different engine like Godot? Good question, dude. I'm gonna answer that one. Gang says C++ in Unreal is like working with a framework like SDL or Raylib. If you have the documentation, you're a good? Nah, dude. That just works for you because you're an engineer. You have all of the math logic, all of the math knowledge. I could fucking tell you, dude, that this game, dude, wouldn't look like how it looks if I was doing it in C++, dude. Not in a million years. I would still be trying to figure out how the fuck a character moves. Yeah, I would say, yeah, nah, dude. Nah. For someone that is starting with the engine, blueprints, for fucking sure. If you want to become a software engineer, C++. I wouldn't have made this progress if it wasn't for blueprints. Nah, I could do it eventually, dude, but you would get burned out before getting to that point. No, dude, I am not underestimating myself. I know my limitations. And it's not about intelligence, dude. It's about the discipline for certain things. I didn't go to college because I'm not a good student. And I fucking suck at learning mathematical concepts in like the way that you would need to learn C++ for the level of the game that I have it already. Yeah. And for me, dude, it would have taken way longer to get to this point. Thank God for blueprints, dude. Thank God for blueprints, because if it was just C++, I for sure wouldn't have been making this game in Unreal Engine. Javi, I wouldn't recommend any engine, dude. That is a question, a philosophical question that you have to figure out by yourself, depending on what you want to build. There are many nuances to which engine to decide, dude. I would say, if you want to make 2D games, do not go with Unreal. Not gonna lie. Yeah, not gonna lie. If you want to make 3D games, you have different options. You have Unity, you have Unreal. I fucking love Unreal. I fucking love blueprints. You also have Godot, right? I don't know, dude. It's a hard question and I never know the answer. Some people go with Godot because of the open source stuff. Other people do not. Oh, Matt K, first time chatter. Okay, Matt says, Blueprint has maybe about 5 times faster iteration time, but C++ is maybe 50 times faster performance on average. The intended way to use the engine is to use both and do performance critical stuff in C++. The low performance things that you want to iterate on fast in Blueprint, definitely use both. Yeah, that is the best answer to the question, dude. The thing is that no, you are fucking right, man. Thank you. Thank you for the response. You are totally right. Javi, this is the best response to this question. If you need performance shit, you're gonna go with C++, but it would have to be very, very specific shit, like in a big studio and shit. I do not think I need in any way for any of the things that I'm doing on this type of game. If I was making a more complex game, I'm pretty sure I would need C++ on some way. I think I can get a way of making this whole game with blueprints. There's another game that is also a JRPG that was made fully with blueprints, and it's a studio. It's a big studio and shit. So it very much depends on the type of game. If you need really specific performance shit, you're gonna have to go to the meat and potatoes of C++, right? I do not need it. I do not need it, but if I needed it, I had to learn it. I had to learn it. Orisha says, I have been in front of my laptop for the last 7 hours learning Unreal Engine 5. I made a lot of progress today. How are you tonight, bro? How are you, Orisha? I'm good. I'm good, dude. Yeah, we're just talking, working on some meshes today, still working on this same map, adding some meshes to do the vibe of the place. Javi says, I understand you. Now Unreal Engine lets you make games that without blueprints gonna take years to master in code. It depends on the amount of hours that you would put. If you're the type of person that can sit down, dude, for long hours to learn slow shit, like building all of the systems with C++, go for it, dude. I am not that type of person, dude. My attention span sucks. That's why I went with blueprints. Yeah, that is a shitty thing to say, right? But it's real. It's real. Yeah, I wouldn't be at this point of the development of my game, dude, if I was using C++. Meg says the C++ Unreal Engine workflow is a lot more bloated than the blueprint workflow, and this is from someone who has written projects in C++. But to be honest, a lot of games don't need C++. Yes, that very much depends on the game that you're gonna make. If you wanna push it like the performance and get every last drop in performance for a very specific kind of game, yeah, go with C++. Crimson says, let's go. Cheers to learning Unreal Engine. You should pop in the Discord and holler if you have any questions. Yeah, there's the Discord. Crimson just send it over. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. So if you want to join people, there's the Discord in the chat. We have a community there where we share our processes. We are engine agnostic. It's not an Unreal Engine community. It's a game dev community, artwork community. Matt says, I like the vibe of this level. Nice colors. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, these are some new ideas for the game that I hadn't explored. So we've got a couple of different things around here. We've got this town, which is the first part that I started. Looks more tropical, right, with the bamboos. We're gonna have a couple of like a shrine here, NPCs, different kind of interactions. But I wanted to have some traditional rural Japanese houses made with this hay stuff before getting to the main town. And yeah, that's what I'm doing here. And that is after you go throughout this forest. How long have you been working with Unreal Engine, Matt? By the way, Orisha says, if I had to guess, you may only need C++ if you're trying to incorporate a feature that is in Blueprint already. Yeah, yes. Or the implementation of the feature would be too slow in Blueprints. And that is another possibility. You would need that specific pumping performance. Yeah. Oh, Matt, were you on an ad? Are you back from the ad, Matt? Let me know, dude. I'm sorry if you were on the ad and I was explaining you what I was doing here. Please let me know. Yeah, so Risha, yeah, blueprints are slower, dude. Yeah, blueprints are slower. That is very much true in terms of performance. Many games do not need that edge in performance. My game doesn't need it, dude. I am not doing multiplayer shit like Grimshin is saying, need C++ for multiplayer shooter where I need like the shooting and the bullets to be very specific and very quick. I do not need that, dude. It would be, yeah, it would it would be something that I do not need to use. Build many things, many of these systems with C++, but it's slower. It's true. But with the type of computers that we have on these times, it's not that it's your game is gonna run like shit because you're making all of it with blueprints. It's just for very specific type of things that you will need C++. Yeah, it sounds like a lot, right? When we talk about the 50% speed from C++ and blueprints, but it's not that you're many people would think that our game is gonna have like 50% more frame rate. No, it's just like for specific functionalities that it's gonna be quicker. And most games that are for single player stuff and aren't like pushing photorealistic graphics and shit and mechanics will not need it. That is the reality of things. Javi, so yeah, dude, if you have the discipline, dude, I am honest with myself. I wouldn't have had the discipline to learn C++ and build this game in the way that I have built it, dude. Thank God for blueprints, dude. Because I wouldn't be at the point where I'm at with the development of the game. Yeah, this is my game. I'm showing it right there on the screen. Dude, I wouldn't be at this point. I can assure you that. Yeah. So if you have the discipline, dude, you want to put in the hours, learn C++, dude. I am not telling you to not learn it. But if you want to make progress on building a game and you don't care about which tool you're going to use, you just want to build the game, it's blueprints, dude. There is no question. Kek says, blueprints are godsend. If I could use blueprints for my engineering shit, I would. They are godsend, dude, especially for slow fuckers like me. Especially for slow fuckers like me. Only has says Spaceman Memories has the best colors and lighting. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. That means a lot. Means a lot coming from you. Let's send up some Spacemans in the chat. Yeah, so Javi, I hope that you haven't left. Matt, are you Matt K50? Did you go, dude? Let me know if you're there in the chat, people. Yeah, so there is never a definitive answer to any of these questions. Yeah, they have all their own nuances. Kek says, how do you have done that cloud effect, nerdy? It's so clean. It's a material, dude. It's a material running with that directional light, where it has like a mask that it's moving, a texture it's moving as a mask. So the texture as it moves, it makes it look like clouds, but there are no clouds here. Yeah, there are no clouds on this game, like real clouds hanging up on the sky. It's a trick. It's a visual trick. Javi says, your game looks cool. How long have you been working on it? So on this version of the game that you're seeing, a year and a half, dude. This is the Unreal Engine version of the game. What you saw there on the trailer, that is a year and a half. But I was making this game in 2D before in Unity. So it's the same game in terms of like name and like the concept of a spaceman and shit. It's not the same game in terms of like what you see now. This has been like rebuilding a fucking game from scratch, because it was 2D with C# coding in Unity, and I had to relearn Unreal Engine, start modeling, start doing 3D shit, learning unwrapping, learning low poly, learning lighting and shit. So yeah, I basically rebuilt the whole fucking game in the middle of building my game. So yeah, this version would be 1 year and a half. Yeah, so dude, about the question that you asked about the engine, I don't know, Javi. I do not know how to answer to that question. It's a philosophical question more than a technical one, dude. If you're into open source and shit, you really like the vibe of open source, free shit, things that you can edit the code for your own need and shit, go with Godot, dude. Go with Godot. If you If you're already coding in C# and shit, go with Unity. If you're trying to make some 2D shit that is very complex, you could use Unity. If you want to go with 3D shit, go with Unreal Engine or Unity. It's a philosophical question instead of a technical one. And everybody's gonna tell you a different answer to that one. I went with Unreal for 2 reasons, dude. One, blueprints. I thought that I could make progress with the system. Right. I thought it would be the learning curve would be a lesser one, and I think also, and I may be wrong, that Unreal Engine is gonna be an industry standard, especially because Unity shed the bed, and many companies do not use Godot. It's just the truth, dude. Godot is it hasn't become a standard on the industry. I don't know why, dude, because it's a fucking good tool. But I'm trying to future proof my knowledge, and I went with the engine that I thought was gonna be king in the future. And I may be mistaken, but I think it's gonna be Unreal. Grimshan says the answer to this question is subjective, but the correct answer is Unreal Engine. Yeah, it's subjective, and Grimshan is using Unreal Engine. Matt says, Gig says, how did you go with C++, C#, nerdy? It was good, dude. I had a lot of fun, but not as much fun as Blueprints. I was way slower. Matt says, so yeah, I'm working on an MP space combat game. High-speed sync, netcode, and high track, and lots of projectiles. It wouldn't be possible without C++ performance. Just depends on what exactly you're building. I was checking the VOD for a minute. Okay, don't worry, dude. Thank you. No, yeah, totally, dude. Exactly. Javi, what Matt said, if you're like needing specific physics, dude, for projectiles and shit and network shit, you gotta go with C++, dude. You're gonna have to learn it. If you're making a simpler JRPG with low poly shit, where like split seconds in performance of a projectile do not matter, dude, it's just turn-based battles, I wouldn't need C++ for anything here. So it very much depends. Gex says Unreal Engine is the best way to get good at visuals quickly. Godot would be great if I had console support, but out of the box I would probably use it. I think Unity would be great. Unity is king, dude. But people do not trust the company anymore. They really lost trust of many people. Unity is a fucking good engine, but they lost the trust of many people with their stupid ass corporate shenanigans. And some people may go back to Unity. Some people may still be using it, but I can assure you there's a bit of a trauma there with the company because they were fucking stupid, dude. That is very much true. Even if the engine is fucking good, Unity is fucking good. I love the engine. If I didn't feel that I had the need to switch, I wouldn't have fucking done it. But I really felt very unsure about the future of the company. It seems like they are on the right track now, right? They booted the stupidest people. They have been working back on the technical stuff of the engine and shit. Yeah, being less yeah, I don't know, less technical like they were being, just hyping up shit that wasn't needed. But yeah, some people are never gonna, Unity is never gonna recover some people's trust. Yeah, I hope that everything goes well in Unity's future. I wouldn't go back because of those shenanigans, those corporate shenanigans. And that could happen with Epic, right? But Epic has a better track record of not being stupid. It's not that they are a perfect company, but they never said, oh, we're gonna start charging people for fucking installs of a game. Only hands redeem Battle Royale of in-screen avatars, let's do it. Grimeshine, where the Pikachu hat redeemed by Grimeshine, let's do it. Okay, let's do a Battle Royale. Let's see who wins this one. Okay, there it is. There it is. Yeah, so Javi, now, I don't know, dude. It's a philosophical question more than a technical one. You can make most things in interchangeable engines. Yeah. Yeah, that's just how it is. Yeah, it's a philosophical one. Okay, so thank you for redeeming Only Hands, the Battle Royale. It's happening now. Let's see who fucking wins this one. The Pokemons are killing each other and shit. Let's see how aggressive are they. Oh shit, everybody's getting cooked there. Everybody's getting cooked. That's crazy. Okay, let me restart this. Okay, awesome. Let's get back here. Okay, where was this? Yeah. So, yeah. Now I found how to do this shit. Dude, it's not doing it. Yeah, it's not doing the brush shit that as I thought it was gonna do it. Yeah, let me make this bigger. Ah, okay, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. This is cool. Only Hands won. Oh, you redeemed it and you won, Only Hands. Shit. Shit. Congratulations, Only Hands. You redeemed it and you won the Battle Royale. Fuck yeah. Yeah, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Yeah. Shit. That is funny. Most of the time, the fucking bots win this Battle Royale, so it's good that you won this one. Okay, people, let's delete this layer. Let's add a new one. And let's start painting moss. Yeah, check it out. Dude, I want that fucking green. That specific fucking green that I have there. Like this one. Which fucking green would do that? It's like a dark green red. Grimeshine says, congrats, Ma. Do you call Only Hands Ma sometimes? Is that like a cool nickname? Only Hands feeling loved by Grimeshine? There is some love happening there in the chat, people. Yeah. Maybe these people would hook up one of these days. This Grimeshine person and Only Hands. I would say that you have good chemistry, both of you. So you could become a Twitch romance. You should try that shit one of these days. Maybe it could work for you. They don't know each other, by the way. Only Hands says Mamacita. That's why he calls you Ma. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, let's fucking go, Grimeshine. Yeah, Grimeshine. Having reads in the chat. Fuck yeah. Oh shit, that was funny. Yeah, I was like, Ma? Yeah, yeah, that was the meaning. Mamacita. Yeah, Grimeshine doesn't give a fuck. Okay, let me find that dark green and shit. Yeah, I'm assuming it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, so check it out. Looks like moss. Okay, let me open up this one on this side. Grimeshine says, Mama shit. Yeah. Yeah, man. The American way of saying it, right? Oh, shit. Okay, awesome. Let's see. Yeah. There it is. And I know what I'm gonna do. Also, let's add a new layer here. We're gonna turn this into a bit greenish. Yeah, so let me find that type of green, bit greenish, and let's turn it into overlay. Yeah, and reduce the opacity. So it would be like kind of like a greenish rock and not a gray one. Greenish ones look nicer, I would say, in many ways. Did it reload? Ah, shit, it didn't. Yeah, let me change the file. So I gotta like set up the color before. Yeah, the fuck happened, dude? Yeah, let me delete this layer. And let's replace this one. Yeah, let's change this file. Dude, Grimeshine, you cannot be raising up girls in the chat, dude. You don't even know Only Hands. You should get her number, by the way. Maybe you could make something happen there. Yeah, I'm joking, people. These people are all real couple in real life. They are good friends. They are close friends. I'm not an asshole. I am an asshole, but not that type of asshole, by the way. new people must have been thinking here, what the fuck is up with this guy pushing these people and bullying them in the chat? No, they're a real couple. Oh shit. Okay, the fuck, why don't you fucking use the fucking texture Blockbench? Only has laughing. Yeah, dude, if someone is new here, they may think this is weird. Why the fuck is this streamer telling these people to hook up? Yeah, nah, yeah, I gotta clear things out. Yeah. Okay, the fuck is happening with this texture? Okay, let's apply it. I got 2 of these fucking rocks. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, I am fucking stupid. Okay, but I'm using the texture. Let's delete this once. Yeah. Okay, let me see. I'm getting back to chat, people. I just don't fucking know why this one isn't using the right fucking texture that I applied to it. Okay, let's delete all of this shit. Fuck it. Let's delete all of this. Oh fuck, I deleted the whole fucking mesh. I'm stupid. Let's create a texture, combine islands. This is rock 3. Okay, awesome. There it is. Now I can replace it for the right one. Okay, there it is. Yeah, let me see the reference in... Yeah. Fuck yeah, this shit looks cool. We could add some grayer areas. Yeah, I would say this rock would be named Dwayne. Yeah. Not Johnson. That would not be his last name, but he could be named Dwayne. For fucking sure. Okay. Let's add a new layer. So we can... this is a cool plugin, people. If you are using Blockbench, try out this plugin called Brush Plus. It can be really cool. You can add your own custom meshes, it seems, and you can start painting shit in a very cool way. You'll see. Okay, enable layers. Where are you? Okay, here it is. Let's create a new empty layer and check it out. Yeah, check it out. Okay, let's go and check out the reference. Yeah, so because we already have the green there, the dark green, the moss has to be like a lighter green. Yeah, then I'm gonna like polish it, right, and use a bit of blending mode and shit. But yeah, the fucking brush is really cool. Yeah, really neat. It really helps me to make moss. Yeah, moss has imperfections, so it's really cool that we can do this with not like a circular or square fucking brush. Indeed. Yeah, check it out. Looks like moss. I could like use a blending mode here, or reduce the opacity a bit. Let's try overlay. Yeah, check it out. It's like on top of it. Overlay fucking works. Fuck yeah, let's bring this into Unreal. We're gonna make different kind of rocks today. Fuck yeah, let's do the garden and shit. Make it look cool, cozy and shit. Rocks. So that is a good fucking plugin. I really like that one for Blockbench. Didn't know about it. Okay, let me see. This one is rock. Nah. OBJ. Yeah, OBJ folder. Rocks 03. Nah. M rock 03. Okay, awesome. Rabbit says, what's the plugin? I missed that. Oh, it's called, check it out, dude. Check it out. This is a good one. It's called Brush Plus. Yeah. And you have this thing here. Check it out, dude. You have this functionality here where you can import your own brushes or use the ones that already come there. So you can add imperfections with this kind of brushes. Yeah, whichever thing it is. Check how smooth it is to add this kind of things like moss. Yeah. So it's not like a circle or a square. You can add anything you want. You can add a custom brush and shit. Yeah, man, that's a good one. You should check it out as you're using Blockbench. Yeah, looks like a mossy rock. Okay, let's export it again. Hand rock 3. Awesome. Let's go back. Are you in Blockbench right now, Grimeshane, or in Unreal Engine? Grimeshane says, dope, thanks, love it. It's a good one, dude. It's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, really. Grimeshane says, I really need to look into the more plugins. Yeah, man. I have not also, but there are a couple that have really helped me. There is one that has really helped me from bringing Grimeshane says Unreal Engine. You're on Unreal right now. Yeah, there's this one. I do not know if you have seen this one called M Tools. That is a good one, dude. Adds a couple of more functionality to the modeling shit. And it has helped me for turning triangles into quads. That's a good thing, because when I export things from Crocodile to like Blockbench, or maybe you are doing some triangles in some way, you want to turn everything into quads, Hand Tools has that one. It has other faces that I do not know what they make. But yeah, plugins in Blockbench are really fucking cool, and they are free, people. So if you haven't used Blockbench, go and check it out. Okay. Did I import it? Let's go back here. Ramsey says, yep, I have it. I always forget to use it though. Yeah, no, I don't use it that much. Right, as other people, as I have seen in the internet. But it's a powerful one. Yeah, it's a powerful one. Rocks, okay. Rock 03. Rock 03, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's import our new rock. It's fucking stupid, right? How come I take all of this time for a fucking rock? But I enjoy it, people. I enjoy the process. As lame as it may be, taking time on a stupid ass rock. Yeah, it's a fun process, I would say. Okay, 2D. Let's create material. Okay, awesome. Let's see the rock. Yeah. Yeah, if I don't end up liking the colors, no, I like them. I like the colors. It looks like the gardens. Yeah. But if I didn't end up liking them, I could like keep keep polishing the texture on Ice Sprite. Yeah, let's do this one. I would say a bit bigger, so it looks like those islands. Yeah, check it out. This is what I'm doing for like a Japanese type of garden. Yeah, fuck yeah, this looks cool. And as I'm fucking lazy, I'm just gonna duplicate this rock and rotate it so it looks like another rock and shit. Make it smaller. Yeah, check it out. Now it looks like another rock, even if it's the same one. Not that small. Yeah. So on these rocks, it seems that on those gardens, that is where the grass may grow. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. Yeah, check it out. We have plants there growing between the rocks. So that's where I'm gonna add that type of grass to the garden. Yeah, this looks cool. Nice idea. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay, let's duplicate this to the other side. They do look like Japanese gardens, which is like the essential thing for me. Because this is a fictional Japan. Mirror on X. Yeah, let's do it. And let's just rotate it. Let's bring this grass there. The grass cannot be like growing on the sand, right? It has to be like on like the opening between two rocks. That's where you would find like accumulated humidity and shit. Yeah. Okay, let me delete this one. Yeah, check it out. Let me see other rocks. Do we have any other rocks? Yeah, we've got a couple other ones, but I'm thinking I like these ones and I like the texture, so I am just gonna reuse it. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's just reduce that one. Let's make a flatter version of it. Yeah. What the fuck do we have below here? Yeah. Let me see, what do we have below on this rock? Oh yeah, not a stupid idea also. Yeah, because I can see some that are flat. Yeah, some are flatter, right? So I could use the below part of the rock. Yeah, not a stupid idea. Yeah, check it out. Yeah. So if you're lazy people, you want to reuse assets, you can use the same mesh for different fucking things. Yeah, let's rotate this one so it like kind of like is on top of the other one. Yeah, rocks turned out to look cool. Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's bring a smaller version of this. No, yeah, we were talking about the video yesterday. I haven't watched the whole video. I saw some parts of the video, and I saw the part where he won. Yeah, where they announced the winners and shit. Yeah, that was some epic shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, good for him. He really deserved it. It really looked like the best game. Yeah, so the judges weren't wrong on their decision, for fucking sure. No, it's because this is a big YouTuber. They know how to edit videos. Yeah, so that doesn't surprise me. I know Blackthorn Prod. That's a big fucking YouTuber from a long time ago. So they know how to make good videos. Yeah. Okay, let me delete this one. Yeah, so the gardens are not looking bad. Transform your on the... Nah, not see. I come from a Maya modeling background, Autodesk Maya modeling background, and I get fucking lost with all of the axes and different fucking software like Blender and Unreal. Everyone has their own fucking X, Y, and Z. Yeah, I never know which is which. Okay. Yeah, the gardens do not bother me. They do not bother me. They are looking decent, I would say. Let's go and check them out. Yeah, I like those rocks. They look like the references, like the photos, with the moss on top and shit. Like the tone of the rock looks like it had humidity at some point accumulated, right? Like from some rain, like on those gardens. Yeah, this is cool. Let's see what else is there on those gardens, on the reference images. Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's see. Okay, let me open up this big. Yeah, we could make another version of grass that is more like this, like more curved, open. Instead of like going to the top, goes to the side, like it's falling, right? Yeah, let me go and try to find that one. So with yeah, I do not copy myself with the same fucking grass. Yeah, I know nobody's gonna fucking care about that grass, but God is in the details. Okay, yeah, let me go and find some grass and turn it into pixel art. Okay, let's see specific grass. Yes, this chat is what I'm talking about. Let me copy this one. This one looks cool. Hakone grass from Japan. Oh fuck, let's copy this shit. Yeah. Okay, let's create a new... Oh yeah, this shit looks cool. Let's see if I can grab the background of this. It's still having a bit of white there, so let's pump up or down the tolerance. I don't know, I never know if it's up or down. Yeah, I think there it is. We got rid of the white background. Fuck yeah. So this one, let's copy it. I may pump up the saturation of this one and the contrast. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, but this one in the 3D mode, it's gonna look really cool. Let's do 32 by 32. Let's see if this is enough space for this kind of grass. I'm thinking I have to add a couple of more pixels. Yeah, nah, this doesn't work for this one. So let's try. Yeah, this is very detailed. So 64 by 64. This is a fucking tricky one. And I'm thinking, no, on the width it should have more. Yeah, let me try 96. Yeah, let's see what I can do here. Okay. Yeah, this one gets fucking lost, the detail. Yeah, I can keep the detail so it looks like those layers. It just looks like a plaster of nothing. So let's go with the other grass that I was thinking about. Yeah, it was, which was the one? Yeah, this one. Let me try this one, or a more circled one. No, I think that one it is. Yeah. Oh shit, dude. What the fuck, do you fool me? I fucking hate those kind of images that look like a PNG and you fucking think it doesn't have a background, but it's just the checkered fucking background. I hate that shit with passion. Yeah, it's like a dirty fucking trick from these websites. Okay, so does this other one have that? Oh, this one looks cool. Creepy. Do not fucking fool me, dude. If you have that checker background, dude, I'm gonna get fucking mad. Yeah, it has it. I hate that shit. But the magic wand tool works very well in Sprite. Works like fucking Photoshop. It really knows what to select and what not to select. Yeah, that's a good tool. Okay, let's do it with this one. Okay, let's try 32 by 32. I don't know, it's too low for this other one. I could go 64, like pump up the resolution, like double it, right? Yeah, nah, this one needs more resolution. It's got more detail. It's different than the previous one. Yeah, let me find the previous one. Yeah, check out this one. We turn it into this one. It looks like something, right? Yeah, the thing is that when you change a lot of the pixels, they stop looking like what you want on your mind. So that's when I go with higher resolutions. Okay, let me delete this one. Let's go with another layer. 64. It doesn't work in 64. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it in 64 by 64. Nah, it works. Yeah, check it out. I can keep the detail and it looks like the thing. It doesn't stop looking like the thing. Yeah, so let me see Unreal. I don't want to like copy myself. Yeah, let's see the difference in between these two grasses. Nah, they look different. Yeah, let's try this one. I'm gonna add a stroke to this one also. Yeah, it's not a crazy stroke or anything, just a very subtle thing, so it differentiates itself from the background. I like to add that kind of things to some assets. That stroke, effects, outline. Yeah, see, something subtle. I can reduce the opacity of it, nothing crazy. Yeah, so you can see that it's a thing different from the background. Okay, let's save this one. This one's gonna be grass. I don't know which fucking number of grass. Yeah, we've got a couple of grasses there. Yeah, grass plant. Yeah, this one's gonna be grass plant 2. Grass plant 02. And I can put it there around those gardens and shit between the rocks. Yeah, grass plant 02. Awesome. Let's go back. Let's create a couple of planes here on a new file. Yeah, probably generic mode this one. Nah, I'm not gonna name it right now. Plane 32. Nah, 64. Let's rotate it, and very quickly we can have another grass here. Rotation, where the fuck are you, dude? Yeah, okay, there it is. 90 on this one, and let's create the texture. Do not combine island. This one is grass 02, and let's re-import that one. Change the file. Where are you, grass plant 2? Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Yeah, looks cool. Now we'll just fucking duplicate planes and rotate them. This one 90 on this axis. And yeah, there we have it, a cool looking grass. Should I do another axis? I would say yeah, just a bit smaller. Yeah, with a slight rotation, nothing crazy. And I can make it a bit less taller. That axis, this one. Yeah, so I select this edge and let's just move it a bit down. Yeah, like that, just to give a bit of variation to the whole thing, so it doesn't look like the same thing on each axis. Okay, let's select the whole mesh. Yeah, awesome. Let's bring this shit into real, and we can keep placing plants on the town. Export OBJ. Taco, what? How are you doing? Where have you been, Taco? Taco says, so you just imported the lower res version. Okay, so I got this random image. This one, dude. Let me open it up. Where the fuck are you, grass? Dude, I can't find it. Yeah, let me open it up in a new tab. How are you, Taco? Thanks for coming. Open link in new tab. Yeah, this is from Free Peak, dude. Oh, shit, dude. It doesn't open the fucking image in a new tab. It opens everything on a... Okay. Open image in a new tab. Okay, so I'm using this one, dude. This is a photo. Yeah, this is a photo of grass. And I brought this, open it in Sprite. You open it in Sprite. I open it in Sprite. In its regular resolution, like this one. Yeah, let me close this one. Where the fuck was that one, dude? Yeah, I can't find it. Okay, I'm gonna open it up again, dude. Yeah, so I open it in Sprite, dude, and I copied the whole thing in its regular resolution. I go to a very, very lower resolution file, like 32 by 32 pixels or 64 by 64 pixels. Paste it and reduce all of the size, dude. Yeah, and there you have it. There you have your pixel art grass. Taco says, yeah, I need to learn. My bad. Yeah, how are you? Yeah, sorry for derailing. Nah, dude. Nah, this is what the streams are for questions, for input. Yeah, having fun. Yeah, and then I bring it into Blockbench, dude. I do a couple of planes and there I have it. Yeah, check it out, my 3D kind of like, yeah, grass. Yeah, sometimes I use different tricks, dude. Like this other grass, I am not gonna get rid of this one because that one is an influence from Pokemon. I'm gonna keep using that type of grass. You can see it here on the green version. I'm keeping that one, dude. And I drew that by hand, pixel by pixel, because I wanted something very specific for that one. But sometimes if we want to save time with another asset that I don't want to like go too detailed and shit, I do that process and check it out. We can have also cool grass, so both workflows work for me. Taco says, nice, damn nice, looks awesome. Thank you, dude. Thank you. How have you been? How is life? How have these last few days been, Taco? Okay, did I export the shit? Export the OBJ model. Yeah, grass plant 2. This one, OBJ. Yeah, so no, Taco, don't worry. If you have any questions, always let me know. Taco says, damn, you're putting some nostalgia. Yeah, man. This game is like pure nostalgia. It's the game that I want to make with the elements that I want to put, and I am very, very clear about my influences. I'm not trying to invent anything in my own way and shit. It's gonna be a very personal thing, but at the same time, the influences are clear. Taco says, it's been nice. I'm happy. Have you been working or just chilling? How are the vibes these last few days? Okay, this one's gonna be grass plant 02. Okay. Grass plant 02, new folder. Grass plant 02. Awesome. And let's bring it over. Okay. There it is. 60. I don't know. Let me see. Oh shit, what time is it? Okay. We still have a bit of time to keep doing some last few things. Let's see. I may add this grass around here on these gardens. Yeah. I may put a couple there on between the rocks and shit, like on these gardens, but I may also put it on these gardens because they look a bit lonely, I would say. And I should bring some of those rocks there. Yeah. Pocket. Let's bring a couple of the rocks there. Not that version, not the flat one, this other one. Yeah, let's do that. So these gardens don't look that lonely, that boring and shit. They look like cool gardens. Yeah. Yeah, this tree. Nah, let's move the rock to the back. Yeah, okay. Awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, yeah, these gardens don't look like that. Like, yeah, just so random with nothing there happening. Okay. Awesome. I think we are set. Let's bring the new grass in shit. Yeah, so we can see how the vibe is with things. Okay. Grass 2, grass plant 2. And this one, let's turn it into 2D pixels and let's create that material. Yeah, so Taco, good to see you here, dude. Good to see you. Yeah, hope everything's well. Hope you have been making progress on whichever project you've been making or anything. Yeah. Grass plant 02. Let's apply it. Okay. Grass plant. Only Hans sending the fire. That is a good fire, Only Hans. Accessory, I just like watching you work. It's inspiring. Thank you, Taco. I appreciate it. Those are very, very nice words. Means a lot, dude. Means a lot. Yeah, that's really, really nice. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you wanna like tell me something, some story about your stuff or anything, also just let me know. Oh shit, it's not there. Yeah, Only Hans, what are you doing right now? You gotta be like chilling. No work for you today. You gotta like get rid of that disease. Only Hans is sick, so that's why I'm saying this. I hope that she gets better. Yeah, okay, let's see. Additive translucent, masked. Yeah, no, opacity mask. Not that emissive color shit. Yeah, what the fuck is that, dude? Let's see the grass. Yeah, check it out. Let's bring it back there. Yeah, cool looking. Let's do this one double-sided. Yeah, so that doesn't limit it. Yeah, two-sided. That doesn't limit me on the rotation of this. Side. Yeah, two-sided. Okay, let's check on that one. Ramses says, just forsaken dabs. What? Only Hans says, I'm taking a dab? Just forsaken dabs? Shit, that is some inside lore from this channel. Yeah, that is like some really, really specific inside lore and joke from this channel. Dude, Grimeshine, you gotta be cool with the girls in the chat, dude. Yeah. We don't wanna make Only Hans leave the channel. Don't make her uncomfortable. I'm joking, people. I'm joking. They know each other very closely. Oh shit. Yeah. Yo, Gretchen, what are you modeling right now? By the way, Oh shit, by the way, did anyone else posted something on the game dev channel on the Discord? Nah, not yet, right? Yeah. Gramshed, what are you modeling right now? I'm assuming you're modeling shit, right? Yeah, so please tell us, dude. Yeah, the grass looks nice. Looks nice. Yeah, makes the place look less lonely. Genk says try looking at the stylized grass on the tiles again. On which tiles? Yeah, the video wasn't loading. Yeah, it loaded. Yeah, here's the video. So this is the stylized grass. Yeah, dude, it looks cool. Grimson says I'm deep in AI. Are you using Logic Driver Pro, or you're doing it in other way? Grimeshine is not talking about ChatGPT, people. By the way, this is Genkis. This is not Grimeshine. So I do not confuse you people. Dude, the stylized grass looks cool. Stylized grass looks cool. I think it works for the vibe of your project for sure. I would go with that one. So when Grimeshine says deep in AI, it's like AI systems for characters inside his Unreal Engine game. It's not like deep in ChatGPT or Claude or Grok or Gemini. He's talking about building the AI of characters. Taco says, question, have you been playing a game or something that you've been into, but maybe nowadays you've been too busy? Nah, dude, yeah. Good question. I have been playing a game called Vintage Story, which is like Minecraft in steroids. Have you seen Vintage Story? I have been playing it, by the way, with Grimeshine, that you see there in the chat. Taco says Suidoken, it kind of reminds me of that. Let me check that out. Grimeshine says working with Easy Utility Pro but had to reset for the night. That Easy Utility for the AI, dude, you're using that plugin for the AI? Yeah, so Taco, we've been playing this cool game called Vintage Story. It's like Minecraft on steroids and horror and shit. Yeah, it's fucking cool, dude, and we're having a lot of fun on the server. So by the way, people, for whoever's watching, Grimeshine said it earlier, if you want to join the server, get the game and let us know. Yeah, Gang says I may join your Vintage Story. It's a server, dude. So Grimeshine set it up, and we were meaning to tell people that if they get the game, it's paid, right? If they get the game, they can join. I don't think there's a pirate version of it, or if it is, I don't think people could join that specific server. So Taco, yeah, I've been playing that one. Let me check out the one that you mentioned, dude. Yeah, give me a sec to check out that one. Yeah. Oh, this is from PlayStation era. Ah, shit. Nah, I haven't played this one, dude. And it looks really fucking cool. Yeah, good reference. Thank you, Taco. Oh, shit. Yeah, man. Yeah. It kind of reminds you of that is cool, dude. Because it's JRPG, Japan vibes, retro vibes, nostalgia vibes. So I am happy that it reminds you of this, Taco. That's really, really cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I didn't play this game. Yeah. When did it release originally? Latest release 1995. Yeah, for the PlayStation, Sega Saturn. Let me see. 1995. Yeah, released on PlayStation. Yeah, also available on Sega Saturn and Windows. Good shit, Taco. Yeah, gotta check out this one. Yeah, they have remade it. It seems right. I saw some remakes there. Yeah. Taco says, yeah, 90s. Yeah, it looks like 90s, dude. I don't want to like specifically copy the vibes of the 90s. I just want to like take elements of the 90s and mix it up with modern elements and shit. Yeah, looks like Vintage Story runs on macOS. Oh, I didn't know it also ran on macOS. Yeah, I was like wondering if it ran on the Steam Deck. It seems like it can run on the Steam Deck. I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, because it would be also cool to play it on the Steam Deck. Okay. What was I doing? Yeah, the grass. Yeah, so Taco, did you play that one on the 90s? Taco says, yes, I get you. Yeah, don't want to like copy the elements, but want to get the vibe of the elements, of the graphical elements of the era, of different eras. We're having here like 90s era, Super Nintendo era, Game Boy Advance era, Nintendo Switch era. Yeah, I'm mixing many eras on this game in terms of graphics, right? Yeah, no, thank you for saying that. It reminded you of that one. I am gonna have to check out that game. It's the thing is that there's so many fucking JRPGs, right? And they have many of them from a very specific time frame, like the 90s. They all look like cousins, right? Yeah, they all look like cousins. So yeah, that is what made that very specific style to be very iconic. Yeah, it made that iconic style and shit. Okay. I think we are set for the day. Do not leave, people on Twitch. Let's go and do a raid to a fellow game dev. And let's just go and check out how things are looking. I'm happy about this. This didn't existed. This town didn't existed just like 4 days ago. Yeah, like 4.5 days ago, this didn't existed, and it already looks like something, and I'm really happy about it. Yeah, I like the vibes. A Japanese fellow game dev on Twitter commented me on a post that I posted about these houses, and they said, I like the style of the houses. They look really cozy and shit, and that made me happy, because if a Japanese person identifies the architecture of the rural house, that is really cool for me, because I'm trying to not copy that style but replicate it, right? Taco says, nice. Thank you, Taco. Appreciate it. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, by the way, Taco, so we can keep hanging out if you want. Same time, by the way, both on Twitch and YouTube, people. And things are looking nice. I like the new grass and shit. I'm having fun. This is cool. So appreciate all of you for watching. Hit me up with the follow, a subscribe on YouTube or Twitch, and also a wish list on my game on Steam. You can find it there on the pinned message in the chat. It's called Spaceman Memories. Please add it to your wish list. Okay, let's see. Oh, Mad Bird's Quest. We're gonna let's see what Matt is doing. Matt is doing some software and game development. So I'm gonna raid my friend Matt. He's really nice. He's really cool. He's really welcoming. So I'm gonna go and raid Matt's Bird's Quest. So for the people staying on Twitch, Matt is doing a 24-hour stream. Yeah. So this is his 24-hour stream of the week. So I'm gonna go hang out with Matt a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna have some rest. Taco says, sí, hermano, hasta la próxima, hermano. Gracias por venir, buena onda. Espero verte por acá cualquier otro día. Have a good night, dude. Appreciate it. Okay, people, starting a raid on Matt. Have a good night. Appreciate it, people. Bye-bye. Okay, yeah, fuck, yeah. 8 viewers. Taco says, I'll go to Twitch. Okay, dude, I'll wait for you. If you want me to wait to be part of the raid, yeah, I can wait for you a couple seconds. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna wait for like 15 seconds, dude. If you have the tab open. Only hand sending the love. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Sending the love to you and Grimeshine. Hope you both get better very soon. Okay, I'm gonna start the raid. I can see the 9 viewers now. Yeah, okay, raid starting now. Good night, Grimeshine. Thank you. Appreciate it, dude.